Rush, everything's going on. We're going live here, and we are on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we are here for the South Sydney Rabbitohs and the Sydney Roosters game. I should have said it the other way around, but it doesn't really matter because no one's the home team here. The game has kicked off here, and my goodness me, I'm excited for this one. We just had an absolute ripper game between the Raiders and the Warriors, where the Raiders kept their season alive. The Warriors, unfortunately, come and guts and cannot make the 8 anymore. Guys, this is a big game. The Roosters have to win this game to make the top 4. If they do not win this game, Manly play the Bulldogs and I think the Tigers to finish off their season, so Manly will easily make the top 4. Huge game here for the Roosters. Rabbitohs, on the other hand, they want to win this game just to prove themselves as a really top-tier team and just to get a good run into the finals. Obviously, a couple of weeks ago, they smashed the Titans, and then last week, they're just on a good run here, the Rabbitohs, so they want to maintain its momentum and keep it going here. Obviously, it's going to be a great game. Two rivals. These are the big... Tupou here. Tupou's away. Gets the ball back into Hutchison. Hutchison here. He's at 30. Oh, good play there by the Roosters. He's gone out. He's gone taken out. Good defense there by the Rabbitohs. I think I tipped the Rabbitohs by 4 here, guys. This is a rivalry game. You need to remember rivalry games are much closer than you do believe in regards to what teams are probably going to put up, even if they're not that great. If you think the Roosters are going to get beaten here, fair enough, to be honest with you. The Rabbitohs have been very good this year. However, I do think the Roosters are going to be able to put up a bit of a fight today. Plus 14.5, I think it's free money for the Roosters, to be honest with you. I think plus 14.5 is free money for you, to be honest. But hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're very close. We're 10 subscribers away now from 12,400. So subscribe, but hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to 50 before half time. And let me read some of the chat here. Sorry guys, it's been very hectic to jump straight back into this game. Oscar Burke says, well, classic Warriors, absolutely. Jawad says he's an idiot. Justin Sunderland, let's go the Roosters, and more importantly, Tupou needs some of my money back. Well, Tupou got off to a nice little flying start there, but unfortunately got taken down. Before he could get anything really going there. So 4 tackle now for the Rabbitohs. Malcolm says, next season, Warriors be at home, eating home-cooked meals, sleeping with wives. Yep, fair enough. But I know that there's a few Warriors fans who do now owe me a membership. I think I've got 4 memberships incoming now. So 5th tackle here for the Rabbitohs, 30 metres out, and up it goes from the Rabbitohs. And it's going to be Roosters to get the ball 5 metres out from their own line here. Looking forward to seeing what Tedesco can bring today. Obviously, he is one of the best fullbacks in the game. Arguably 1, arguably 2, doesn't really matter. He's still in the top 2. A lot of people have been saying he's regressed. He hasn't regressed at all. He's just had to do a lot more for the Roosters with a lot of the injuries they've had. He's had to be a lot more... I guess, safe in regards to his playing style in comparison. But left-hand side of the Roosters, they're going to get this to the 30 or so metres out here for tackle now. Jogan Sports says, I'll be sad when Reynolds leaves. Oscar Burke says, does that wrap it up for the Raiders? No way at all. Raiders have a lot to go. They need the Titans to lose next week because they're not beating the Roosters. They would need to beat the Titans next... the Titans would need to lose the Warriors next week, with the Warriors not playing for anything anymore. And then we need the Sharks to lose to Broncos and also Storm. It's not really going to happen for the Warriors there. For the Raiders. But the Rabbitohs will get the ball here 35 metres out from their own line. Thank you very much, Daniel Salesa, for the $3 donation. Appreciate you, my guy. Fist bump. Good on you, bro. Appreciate you. Obviously, every donation and membership goes straight into the channel to provide you guys better content. Chase Jordan says, would have subscribed, but you call me an idiot, so now I'm good. Well, if you're going to call out Australians for literally no reason, mate, I'm going to call you an idiot because it's an idiot of a comment. So you're stupid and an idiot if you're going to call out Australians for it. So there's no need for you. So if you don't want to subscribe, what are you doing here? And it's up to you, my guy. It doesn't really matter. If you're going to call out Australians for something that is absolutely not anything close. What the Roosters doing there? It goes in a touch. The Roosters should have got that. So, no. If you're going to try and cry because you've been called an idiot, Michael, this channel isn't for you, my guy. Righty High says, Rabbitohs 11.20, win my multi again. Adrian says, where do I donate, bro? There's a money thing underneath on the chat, but obviously, it's only if you guys can do it, man. I'm not going to force you to do anything. But the better thing to do is obviously, there's also a membership there. Macapaka said, I did the ladder predictor again. Basically, if Sharks beat the Broncos, they're 8th. No, it's not basically. No, it's not. Because the Titans beat the Warriors and the Sharks lose to the Storm, they can still go above them. So second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 20 metres out. Left-hand side, they give it up to Nichols, and Nichols gets taken out 15 metres out. Cronzy says, Bunny's 13 plus. Mackenzie says, hi there. Hello, Mackenzie. So right-hand side of the Rabbitohs, big chance here. Reynolds to Walker. Walker here, kicks it through. Not a great kick. Oh, actually, will end up being a good kick. I thought it was going to be too hard there, but it was a great kick. And it will be a dropout here for the Roosters to the Rabbitohs. Ash says, can you not show due to broadcasting restrictions? Unfortunately, I cannot show. No, unfortunately, I cannot show you the game. But the best I can do is commentate the game and let you know exactly what's going on, and you can shoot through whatever questions you have in the chat to ask me what your thoughts are. Adrian Kumar says, up the east, getting around the east, but a dropout here from the Roosters to the Rabbitohs. Not a great crowd there, but then again, in the same sense it is, obviously, in Brisbane. Verk says, go the Chooks. Macapaka says, oh, yes, you're right. Just depends on the points differential. Absolutely. Absolutely. So first tackle here for the Rabbitohs. The Raiders are still in a pretty terrible position to make it because they're for and against. That second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. But if they beat the Roosters next week and the Sharks lose the Broncos, then the Raiders will make it. But big call. So left-hand side here for the Rabbits. They give it off to Cody Walker. Walker here gets it off to Dango guy. Dango Johnson. Johnson try. Rabbitohs going to try. 5.5 minutes into the game. South Sydney score a try through Alex Johnston. That's an easy one. Oh my goodness me. Roosters, that's not good. That is not a good start there. Just a little bit too much speed. And the Roosters are able to break away from that one. The Rabbitohs are able to break away with that one and get an easy try early days. Melbourne says try time. Byron Davison says, wow, try time. Justin Sunderland says, well, shit. Well, shit, mate. Yep, it's not great. Kramer says, since when have the Roosters had the red Rooster logo on the jersey? I don't even know. I haven't even noticed it. I haven't even noticed it, to be honest with you. But Alex Johnson there, easy try. Terrible defense from the Roosters, and it's an easy try. Melman says Rabbits' left side attack is too damn good. Rabbits' attack is too damn good. Doesn't matter what attack it is, on what side, it is a great attack, regardless. Riding High says Fiddy Bomb. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I know that was scored early here, but I don't think so, to be honest with you. So let's see if the Rabbits can kick this one from the sideline. Who is the number 5 for the Roosters, by the way? Who is the winger for the Roosters? Byron Davis is going to finish 24-12 like the Panthers vs Rabbitohs game? No, I think there's probably a few more points in this game, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised with a... Oh, man, I was saying 4 points for the Rabbitohs, so I don't know. But I would have gone 28-24 or something like that. Because I still think the Rabbitohs defense is a lot better, but I still think there could be a few points in this game. So Reynolds here, he will slap it through. Boshka slaps it through. So it will be 6-0 here to the Rabbitohs with 33 minutes to go here of the first half. Great start here by South Sydney. Very good start by South Sydney. Justin Sutherland says Brad useless. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Brad Abbey, former doggy. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. It tells us a lot, doesn't it? Mang7 says the number 5 for Roosters is there. Oh, by the way, I think there was a donation before. Oh, yeah, thank you very much for the $2 donation, Daniel Celesta. Thank you very much, my guy. And then this one for the $2 donation as well. You're a legend, my guy. Thank you very much for all the donations that you are shooting through the channel. But 33 minutes to go here, the first half. 6-0 to the Rabbitohs. Woo! Gig Cash says, okay, I'm back and I missed a try. You did miss a try. It was a nice little try to Alex Johnson down the left wing. So Rabbitohs here, but if you did bet on them, the Rabbitohs, they haven't, it was about 5.5 minutes they scored it. So sometimes sports bet still pays out, to be honest with you. Knowledge for Roosters, we're going to get flogged. I disagree. I think the Roosters will still have enough about them to keep it relatively close, but I think they still lose, yeah. But I think plus 14.5 is free money, but that's just my thoughts. Third tackle here. Melmoth is pretty sure Abbey had like 5 ACL injuries or reconstructions. Might be wrong. Jeez. Wow, that's a situation and a half. That is a situation and a half. So 4 tackle now for the Rabbitohs at the halfway line. 7.5 minutes gone. They're going to go left-hand side here. I just hope this is as good a game as we saw just before, yesterday, and last week with the Panthers versus the Rabbitohs game. So Reynolds here. Oh, he's going to step inside. What are you doing, Reynolds? He wanted to step on the inside. Bro, you've just cost it. What are you doing, Reynolds? Kick the ball there. On fit tackle, he doesn't kick it, and now it's going to be Roosters' ball here, 45 minutes out from their own line. Last tackle he got tackled on. Jeez, Reynolds, not good there, man. Not good there. Not good there from Reynolds. That was really poor. Really, really poor. Broncos, how you feeling? Second tackle here for the Roosters. They're at the halfway point right now. And just mind you, Cody Walker has been a real direct meaning of their attack this year compared to Reynolds. So I know that obviously Broncos fans are going to tell me otherwise, but Cody Walker has been the main guy in regards to all their attack this year at the Rabbitohs. So left-hand side here, it's going to be Sam Walker gets it off, and they're going to be away here. 35 minutes out here, 4 tackle with the ball. The Roosters not looking too bad in regards to making some meters here, and that's a good little run there by Butcher. Jack Lewis says, am I the only person on earth who thinks the Roosters will win this game? I think so. I think the Roosters will make it close, but I don't see them winning it. But Latrell Mitchell will get the ball here. The ex-Rooster brings it back to the 15. Still running. My goodness me. Good run there. Senpai says Reynolds will be aged and experienced next year, so I'm not that fast. You should be fast. Absolutely. Oh, is it a knock on here? You should be fast. What are you talking about? Mate, you're coming 14th right now and came last year. You absolutely should be fast. You absolutely should be fast because there's a lot of players in your team who have been quite old and haven't been great. You know, it's not just, Reynolds comes in and sorts all the problems out. That's not what the Broncos. The Broncos have a lot of problems next year. Like, Reynolds needs a Cody Walker-esque 5'8", not a Tyson Gamble-esque 5'8", because Tyson Gamble is more of a comparable type of player in the 5'8 position to a Munster. And I don't think Reynolds and Munster work, to be honest with you. I don't like that big body style alongside him. I like that real fast, quick player like a Cody Walker that obviously gets them going in regards to the attack to help out Reynolds being the safety, the safe pick of just moving along the attack, and moving along the play in the middle of the park. So I absolutely would still be worried about the Broncos. There's still a lot that needs to go right for them to be successful next year. But 30 minutes to go, hit the first half, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new around here. What are we on? 26 likes right now. Let's bang that up. Let's get up to 30. Get up to 30. Knowledge from says, all I want for the Roosters win or lose is completions. Why? What? Why? Why completions? Barry Fowl says, how do you think about Anthony Milford coming to the Rabbitohs next year? Barry Fowl, I believe you owe me $5 membership for the Panthers winning last week, by the way. But it's 4 tackle here for the Roosters. They're 40 minutes out. I think Milford will be reinvigorated. I think he'll be a lot better next year. I think I think he said $10, but just do a $5 membership. But I think he'll be a lot better, and I thought obviously he had a great game last week for the Broncos. Hopefully he has it again this week. James Mo says, BK, what if a Titans fan didn't subscribe to your channel? Does that mean they lose every game of the 2022 season? No, it doesn't include Titans fans, but they should subscribe anyway. So second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Left-hand side they go. Damien Cook gets it off to Walker. Walker gets it off here. Dane Gagai here inside the attacking half, and he'll get taken. No, he's still going here, Dane Gagai. He's still going here, Gagai, and now he gets taken down 45 minutes out. And Narai says 1 of 12 Rabbitohs. Fair enough. Sachin Kelson says, we're excited for this game, but spirits are low now after the last game. Yeah, fair enough, to be honest with you, man. But at least that was a good game. But I know, you should have, it was tough. It definitely was. It would have been tough for the Warriors. But left-hand side here, it's been something that they've been doing all season, though. Left-hand side attack here. Johnson gets inside the 15. Now 10 minutes out. Justin Sunderland says, Hudson pisses me off. We need Kiri back. Absolutely need Kiri back. Oh, Cody Walker. Terrible kick from Cody Walker. My God. Jeez, what's going on with the Rabbitohs in regards to their attack with Walker and Reynolds today? Walker obviously set up a nice try first up, but that was terrible. And Reynolds was obviously terrible in regards to getting tackled on 5th, 45 minutes out from the line. So, interesting start here from both the halves at the Rabbitohs. Obviously, they've scored a try, so it's fine, but it's still interesting. Jack says, I get to enjoy 2 more games of Milford magic for the Broncos. Buddy, you got to love the MILF, mate. We all love a good MILF in our lives, and that is the best MILF I've ever seen. Justin Government says, Titans fans could learn a lot here. Learn a lot here in regards to what? Gig Cash says, I'm subbed. I guess others aren't. Yeah, if you're a Tigers fan, gee whiz, you should tell your Tigers friends to subscribe because there's a reason why you aren't winning. James Mimosa says, what do you think is better? Who do you think is better, Albert Kelly or Tyson Gamble? I actually think that Albert Kelly suits Reynolds a lot more because he's more of a smaller bodied runner of the ball, similar-ish to a Cody Walker, but obviously a lot less downgrade. But Tyson Gamble is too much of a big body for me. I just don't necessarily believe that Tyson Gamble and Reynolds will work, just like I wouldn't think that Munster and Reynolds will work. That's what I'm saying. Narai says, who do you reckon wins, Dragons or Cowboys? Don't really care. Neither of them, to be honest with you. Justin Calvin says, from you. Yeah, probably. A lot of them, obviously, a lot of Titans fans don't turn up to games, but then, when we start doing well, I hear from them again. I know a lot of them. I heard from one of them last night, actually. It's like, I know that no one really cares about the Titans until they start doing well, and then they're like, oh, man, gee whiz, what's going on? And it's just like, shut up. Like, get out of my face. Jack says, I like Tyson Gamble, but I agree with that. Yeah, I don't think Tyson Gamble's bad. I just don't think he's a guy that will work with Reynolds. And I don't think he's great, but I think he gets the job done to the extent that he possibly can. Sport Action says, Blaze, the Cats are playing. I'm very well aware of that. I've got them up in that screen right over there. So second tackle here for the Roosters. I watch more than just the one game, guys. It's just I only react to the game live for you guys here. But I've got multiple games on. You just don't get to see it because usually the AFL finishes like 20 minutes afterwards. But the Roosters here, 25 minutes out from their own line. Jack says, Tyson Gamble is very passionate and fiery. He is, but he also, that can be not good for him too. Butcher, good run there. Butcher's been pretty decent the last couple of weeks for them, to be honest with you. But Albert Kelly's underrated to an extent. To an extent, he's underrated. He was good at the Titans. He was very good at the Titans when he was there. Then went to the Super League and hasn't. Well, he's been okay. He's been okay for the Broncos. But Milford obviously pulled them up the line last week. Byron Davidson says, do you think the Titans can make the finals week 2? No, I don't think. Well, Knights could because they play the Eels, but I still don't think the Knights do either. But yeah, I do, but not really. I would prefer to play I'd prefer to play the Roosters than Manly, personally. But I'm not too afraid of both teams. But we still get beaten probably by both teams anyway. But third tackle here, no, it's actually going to be a penalty. It will be a penalty for the Rabbitohs. Adrian, I don't even know why you're bothering asking me that question, because you're very well aware that I cannot show you the game live due to broadcasting restrictions only being a thing for the last ever. Only been streaming for about a year and a half, and I have seen you on streams before, so I'm not too sure why you're bothering asking me that question. Sniper Scar says, so do you think that Albert Kelly will be playing with 6 with Reynolds, not Tyson Gamble? No, I think they'll probably go with Tyson Gamble, but I would prefer a player like Kelly alongside a Reynolds. So Rabbitohs with the ball, 35 metres out. Damien Cook gets it off. It's going to be Totola who gets to the 30-metre line here. Rabbitohs with another chance to score again very early here. Come on, guys. We're 5 likes away from the 40. The freaking 40. Macarona, that thumbs up button and subscribe. But right inside here, Latrell Mitchell gets it off, and the Rabbitohs are going to get taken down here. 18 metres out from their line. Oh, no, he gets the ball away. Latrell Mitchell's away. Latrell Mitchell's here. 10 metres out. 5 metres out. No, taken down 3 metres short here. 3 metres short. God says, I don't know whether to listen to you or the commentators. This is conflicting. Mate, I am the commentator, so that sorts the problem. Oh, that's a high tackle, arguably. Oh, that's a knock-on anyway. Well, that's a knock-on. Well, that's a knock-on. No. Well, he's saying he doesn't... I don't believe him. I think he's lying here. I think it's a bit of a fibber, mate. This could be a try here for the Rabbitohs, but I think he's a bit of a fibber. Only anywhere else is Stags. No, Stag centre. Stag centre. Stag centre. Stag centre. But I think that's a forward pass anyway, and they can call on this to say it's a knock-on, even though it was kind of a forward pass. He's calling no try. I'm pretty certain it's a knock-on, but I think you can also call this as a forward pass because Murray does throw the ball, and it does... It's a high tackle anyway. It's a penalty to the Rabbitohs regardless, to be honest with you, from right in front. But no, it goes backwards. It's fine. It's fine. So we're going to see if he knocks it on the... Oh, wait. He will find it. Oh, that's forward. 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 You have to call this as a knock-on. You have to call this as a knock-on, though. Stop talking about the high tackles and start talking about the fact that it's a knock-on. It's a knock-on here. It's a penalty to the Rabbitohs, but it's a knock-on. My God, this commentary is horrific, bro. Stop talking about the high tackles and start talking about the actual thing that we're looking at here. But this is going to be called as a no try, and it's going to be a penalty to the Roosters from right in front. Zempai says Stags or Latrell. I'm taking Latrell all day. Latrell's the best centre in the game. Latrell's the best centre in the game. But Stags very close. But Stags the best centre in the game when Latrell's not playing centre. There's no way. He's called it as no tries, which is insufficient. Yeah, on-field decision, but it's a penalty to the Roosters. Penalty to the Rabbitohs, sorry, yeah. Justin Carpenter says no high tackle in forward pass, right? No. The high tackle was made before the pass anyway. The high tackle was made before the pass. Jack says, I love Tony Staggs, but he shouldn't play 5'8". He's an incredible centre. He's the best centre in the game when Latrell Mitchell's not playing centre. Benjamin Tan says, who's the best halfback? Easy question, clearly. Easy. No chance second. There's there's a distance. There's a distance between first and second too. But the Rabbitohs here, I think they're going to take the 2 here. I think they'll take the 2. But the high tackle was before the forward pass, so it's definitely a penalty. James Moses, do you think that Joey Manu is better than... No. Dasmate says, went that forward. Justin Sunderland says, take the ha-ha scared lol. What? What? Comprende español? What the language you're speaking, man? You're speaking the language of the English? I don't think you're speaking the language of the English, sir. What? You bloody take the ha-ha scared lol? You bloody what? You bloody comprende? But the Rabbitohs will kick the 2, and it will be 8-0 here to the Rabbits, 15 minutes into the game. Ash says, do you know where I can watch it on for free? Yeah, right now. Right now, right here on BKR Sport is where you can watch it, because you can't find it anywhere else on YouTube. Justin says, 2 scores up in a rivalry. Yeah, I know, but relax. You know, it's 15 minutes into the game. Knowledge for Luke says Cody Walker. Well, just remember, the Warriors were up by about 16 points, 16-0 at this stage of the last game, and they lost 28-16. No, but then again, those are different teams, but still, the same precipice applies. Knowledge for Lyrics says Cody Walker best 5'8". Oh, you could argue it as Munster. I would take Munster personally. People forget about him because obviously he's had a pretty tough year, but you have to remember his past. I definitely would be taking Munster personally over. Oh, they're going to lose the ball there. They're going to lose the ball. It's going to be a knock on here against the Rabbitohs. The Roosters have a chance here. But unfortunately, people just forget about the fact that Munster is the best because he's had a bit of a down year. But don't you worry. I personally have him absolutely on the number 6. Dasmate, I think the person's from the UK. That's why she's asking, or he's asking. Broccoli Weeb 9 Gods. You can watch it on 9 now. Yeah, but a lot of people. I think that person Ash has just said that they're in the UK, and Ash is a unisex name, so that's why I'm not sure if it's a girl or a guy. I do apologise, but 24 minutes to go. It's always awkward. It's like Blaze. Blaze is a unisex name. So right answer, but usually it's BLAISE, not BLAZE. Roosters here, chance here. We want Tupou to score for Justin Sunderland because I tell you what, that'd be a good little. I think put $100 on him or something like that. Something ridiculous. You're bloody crazy, Justin. You've had a bit too much to drink. I think I put like a couple. I think I put 30 on Roosters plus 14.5, but I didn't put anything crazy because I won money on the Warriors game. So right hand side here for the Roosters. Chance here for the Roosters. They're gonna be 5 minutes out. I only won money for the Warriors game because I bet on the Warriors, but because they scored in the first 5 minutes, I got the cashola. The cashola. 5 minutes out here, third tackle. Gives it off. So it was very lucky. Very lucky they scored in that first 2 minutes there. But Takiaho, 4 tackle here. 5 minutes out here from the line. Takiaho. That's one of my favourite names to say in the NRL. Left hand side. Gets it off. Drew Hutchison. Hutchison here. Tupou. Oh, Tedesco didn't pass the ball. Tedesco didn't pass the ball. So it's going to be fit tackle here for the Roosters. Tedesco, right-hand side, gives it off to Hutchison. Hutchison puts the ball over in the air. Potential chance here for Manu. Try time for the Chooksters. Try time for the Chooksters. Try time for the Chooksters. Noah Sweeney says, name an NRL player for an edit. Okay, I will go with Bo Firma. So 23 minutes to go here. He's been my favourite player for the Titans this year. But 8-4 is the score. Roosters with a try. Joey Manu, baby. Joey Manu goes up. That's terrible defence from the Rabbitohs. You can actually argue Cody Walker bumps Joey Manu into Dane Gagai, which is what pushes Dane Gagai away from the ball, which is what gives Joey Manu a free opportunity. I think that's... I know what Cody Walker's doing there, but unfortunately, I think that's gone to the detriment of his own team by him doing that. I think that's gone to the detriment. Someone just said Elmo scored. I've never noticed that until right now, and now I'm never going to be able to not see it. I've just seen Elmo as Joey Manu. Oh my god. Is this a TikTok thing? I'm not on TikTok. Is this a TikTok thing? Like, since when is Joey Manu known as Elmo? I've just seen it. As he scored, I can see it. I can see it. And now you've ruined my life. You've ruined my NRL streaming life. Justin Sutherland says, what a catch. Good catch. Very good catch there for the Chooksters, Joey Manu. But yeah, Cody Walker, absolutely. You could have argued that's an escort. Justin Kaplan says, Justin, did you money line or take the points? No, Justin got on by the Tupinator. The Tupinator. Daniel Tupou to score a try. But I took the points at plus 14.5. So 22 minutes left here of the first half. We'll get this kick and we'll make it an 8-6 game. Wizfee says, who do you want to win, bro? I don't really care, man. It doesn't affect the Titans at all. But I just wanted a good game. Delane Mackie says, hello, Delane. How are we doing? Justin Sutherland says, just chucked $150 on Toops. $150 on Toops? You're a madman. You're bloody crazy, mate. You bloody crazy, man. You bloody just a wild man, mate. So 21 minutes to go here. Average Joe says, knew this game would be close. Oh, shut up, Christian. By the way, guys, if you see me having banter with Average Joe, it's because I know him. He's one of my best mates, but like he's a flog. But he's a Tigers fan, so he deserves all the shit. But bullshit, you did, mate. I said Rabbitohs by 4. I guarantee you probably said Rabbitohs by 100. Justin Sutherland says I was tilted because I had 500 and lost a few races. We've all been there, man. We've all been there. So 21 minutes to go here first half, and the Roosters are going to have the ball here. They're going to get this one back to about the 10-metre line. Oh! Jaden Sewer has just ended this man's life. Jaden Sewer has just ended this man's life. I don't know who it was, but Jaden Sewer just ended that man's life. Jaden Sewer just ended that man's life in that tackle. Oh my god. That's probably one of the biggest hits we've seen all season. That was wild. That was absolutely wild. So third, that was one of the best shots I've seen nearly all year. Sachin Kells has snapped in half. Good catches, oh my god, keep an eye out when I was... Oh, that's just madness. It was a great tackle too, because it wasn't illegal or anything like that. It was just a fantastic goddamn tackle. It was unbelievable. But right-hand side here, they're going to slap this one down, and it's going to be Latrell Mitchell with an easy take. He'll bring this one back out to about the 30 or so. Oh, by the way, guys, we've got a huge day tomorrow. What do we got? We've got Dragons Cowboys at 3 p.m. We've got Sharks Broncos at 5:30 p.m. We've got Storm Eels at 7:30. We've got Man City versus Arsenal at 9:30. We've got EPL 5 games at 12 a.m. and then 2:30 a.m. is Liverpool versus Chelsea. So if you aren't subscribed, I can tell you right now, this is a sporting channel for you because we do have the NFL and NBA coming back soon. So hit that subscribe button, thumbs up. We're 9 subscribers away from 12,400. Adrian Cummins says, which team do you hate? You. Jack Lewis says the guy's been wheelchaired. He has been. Rabbitohs here. Chance here. Oh, knock on. That's a knock on. That's a knock on. That's a knock on for the Rabbitohs. That's a knock on for the Rabbitohs. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They're going to challenge this, but they shouldn't. It's definitely a knock on here, unless he's saying strip, but it's a knock on against the Rabbitohs. I believe. I agree. I think the referee's made the right call here, unless they challenge it. Delane, did you watch the Warriors vs Canberra? I do every single game here, Delane. I was definitely streaming that game, yeah. But that's definitely a knock on. I don't know why they're challenging this. Tupou, the reason why it'll be unsuccessful is because the ball is held into Murray because of Tupou. Crimmins says, wasn't that a strip? I don't think so. We'll have a look here. I don't think so. We'll have a look here. So Graham there, if he loses that's a bit of a loss. Yeah, that's lost the ball. Oh no, he stripped that. Oh, he's lost the ball. No, it's a lost ball. You'd have to look front on though, because there could be a strip here. But from the back, it doesn't look like a strip. Yeah, normal speed. I don't think this is a strip here. I don't think that's a... Oh, they're going to call this a strip. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I think they'll call it as a strip. That angle's showing it for South, but I don't agree with this. I don't think that's a strip, but I think that's just going to be unlucky here. It's not a two-person strip anyway. There's only one person in the tackle here. There's only one person in the tackle. It's not a two-person strip anyway. But that one might be worse this side. He kind of looks like he might be grabbing this ball here. This is a tough one. The call can go either way, to be honest with you. But it's just because we're playing this in such slow motion. This could be inconclusive. This could be inconclusive. Yeah, inconclusive. Yep, thank you. So I'll take that one as BKR Sport. I got that one last second, so they will call it inconclusive. Colin says it was a strip, easy challenge. That's not an easy challenge. That's not an easy strip at all, and that's why I was talking about it. And I'm talking about this from a non-biased perspective, man. Obviously, you're a Rabbitohs fan, but I'm telling you, that was a difficult call. Andrew coming on says, hey brother, thanks for the commentary. Appreciate you, Andrew. Thank you very much. Average shows in the words of a cracked out. Okay, Gussie Gould, the game's not played in slow-mo. My goodness me. But the call could have gone either way there, and that's why it is inclusive. So the Roosters will get the ball here. So I think that's a good call. I think that's a good call there. Because obviously there was no guarantee. I didn't think that Tupou was stripping it. I thought it was an unlucky motion. I thought that Tupou was making a tackle. Personally, I think that the ball was lost in the fact that it was a tough call. Inconclusive is the right call, and the Roosters will get the ball here. Oh, jeez, Roosters been slapped there. Justin Calvin says, I'm a Rabbitohs fan today. Good on you, man. Average Justice Henry Perinara's video ref, the worst video referee ever. I've seen, funnily enough, when I used to work in botany, I used to see him running around. Oh, they've lost the ball there. I think Henry's giving up after this year, isn't he? Isn't he quitting this year? G. Ramsey says, good call. Yeah, absolutely. Cronzy, okay. You can be biased as a Rabbitohs fan all you like, man, but you can obviously see in the chat why that was a difficult call, and it was right to be called inconclusive. But the Rabbitohs will get the ball here 30 metres out anyway. So second tackle here from the Rabbitohs, and they're going to be 25 metres out here from the line. 19 minutes to go here of the first half. 6 again, set restart. Big area here. No, I thought I heard the referee call 6 again there. Did the referee not call 6 again just now? It's going to be 4 tackle. I swear I heard him just say. Delane's just subbed. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate you. So right-hand side here, Mark Nichols. Now it's a set restart. Okay, so I was 1 tackle too early. I'm just a psychic. Sorry, guys. I'm just a psychic. It's not that I saw it happen or heard it happen. I was just a psychic. So first tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Right-hand side should score here. Latrell, he's going to go himself. And good defense from the Roosters to hold him out. Could take him over the sideline. No, he gets stopped. Connie says karma. No, see, look, you just sound like a biased sook now, mate. Come on. You're winning the game 8-6 and the right call was made. Like, cry me a river, dude. Like, you've got the ball 10 minutes out. It's not karma. It's just that you're a crying sook. My God. Gee whiz, Rabbitohs fans. Like, get a grip. Holy shit. Left-hand side of the Rabbitohs. Oh, forward pass, arguably. Oh, forward pass, arguably. But that will be a try here. I would argue that was a forward pass. But obviously, Cronzy will think that's a blatant try. But it's a try here for the Rabbitohs underneath the post. But that could have been... That's close. Did you taste? It's just trying to stream how the Roosters playing. They've been playing okay, but they had the ball there 50 metres out. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, no, that's fine. That's a good try. Sorry, at fast-paced speed, that looked like it could have been 4, but no, that's fine. Average Joe says he'll be missed nearly much as all the 4 passes misses an official. Fair enough. That was actually a really good pass there from Murray, to be honest with you. Blake Hart says, I swear there wasn't a set restart last game. I don't think there was actually in the Warriors game. No, I don't think there was in the Warriors Raiders game. I could be wrong. Let me know if you get a stat. Jack says, try time for Nichols, but not without controversy. No. There's no controversy there. That was a fine pass. At fast-paced speed, it looked like Nichols had caught that ball in front of... It looked like a four pass, but that wasn't a four pass at all. God says, let's go the Bunnies. Average Joe so sad we missed 7 of 9. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? But it will be an 8-point game here because they will score here. But the Roosters haven't been terrible. Dasmate says Mark Nichols top try scorer. Amazing Razor says there was a very few in the Raiders. I don't think there was a set restart, if I can recall. I don't think there was, mate. Or there was less than 3. Cribbs says big boy scored. You gotta love when a big boy gets a meat pie. Oh my god. But Latrell slaps that baby right on through. Bump. Oh, Reynolds is injured here. He's down. He's getting a bit of working. By the what's his called? What's his name? What's his buddy? Gee whiz, the trainer. Well, how did I miss that one? 30 tries in 1 year, Mark Nichols said. Not Mark Nichols. Mark Nichols didn't say that. Jack said that. Gig Cash is great try from the Cookie Monster. New Zealand Hugger says, come on, the Bunnies. No, that's not a good one. That doesn't look anything like the Cookie Monster. New Zealand Hugger says, come on, the Bunnies. Get around the Bunnies. The old New Zealand Hugger. Wouldn't be feeling good after that last game, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to feel good after I have a drink of water here, though. Justin Sutherland says, I never wish injury on anyone, but I hope Reynolds is out for this game. Well, bad luck, mate, because he's coming back and he's walking fine. Digitate says, who won the Raiders and Warriors game? Raiders 28-16. 28-16, but the Warriors were up 16-0 in the first half. Justin Cumberland says, the fighting bunnies from Southside. Kind of Southside. It's like, you're not really South. Really, South Sydney is really the Sharks and bloody Dragons, to be completely honest with you. Gig Cash, the Elmo was good though. It was okay, but you leave the joke where it is. If you go too far, then everyone's just like, well, that was shit, and now the whole joke's ruined. It's like, Master Cats has missed Latrell kicking for my Roosters. Yeah, it was a good kick, but it was right in front anyway, so it doesn't matter. But Cody Walker here, left-hand side, they're going to spread out to Dane Gagai, and Gagai's being lined up there by Manu, and he gets taken down. So right-hand side here, Damien Cook. Damien Cook hasn't got into this game so far, unfortunately. He hasn't been able to really get a nice little grind going. But, you know, they're still all right there. 14-6, can't complain. So left-hand side here, and Walker is going to kick this one down into the corner, and it's going to be an easy take there for the number 5 here, which is someone named Brad. Brad Abbey, apparently. Brad Abbey. Delane says, who are you going for? I don't really mind, Delane. I really don't really mind who wins this game. I tipped the... Oh, Tupou. Oh, yikes. Tupou. Oh, bro. No, don't tell me that he was trying to offload that ball. That was very poor. So, right-hand side of the Rabbitohs, Reynolds here. He'll get taken down. First tackle, 5 minutes out. My goodness me. That was just woeful. So, first tackle now, 5 minutes out. Tupou has just cost his team really poorly there. We could honestly see a Fetty bomb if the Roosters are going to play like that. Second tackle, it's not the first time they've knocked the ball on this game in a really poor position. So second tackle here, 10 minutes out. Damien Cook, left-hand side. Murray here gets it off, and it's going to be Burgess. Big boy Burgess gets taken down 3 minutes out here from the line. Damien Cook, right-hand side. Oh my god, Nichols for a double! Nichols again! Oh my god. Mark Nichols has just scored a double. The Roosters have been their own worst enemies in this game. They've knocked the ball on twice and given up the Rabbitohs a try twice. That has been shocking here by the Roosters. Like, this game is not as good as we were expecting. Like, this is just shit right now. Like, the Roosters are just so poor. And it's their good players that have done it. Daniel Tupou is the one who dropped the ball. Like, Daniel Tupou, it's the good players that have done it too. Now, Macapaka says, hey, just a question. What's the biggest gap between premierships for a player? If Rabbitohs can somehow beat the Storm or Panthers in the grand final, Benj would have won in 05 and 21. Must be the biggest gap. Yeah, surely 16 years definitely would be the biggest gap. Not too sure, but Mark Nichols, gee whiz, 2 tries to the big man. The meat pie, double meat pie. Oh my goodness me. Average shows I knew this game would be a thrashing. Yeah. No, you didn't. No, bullshit. You said it was going to be close. I told you it was going to be a big whopping. Justin Sutherland says there are so many randoms in this team. James Mo says, I know this is a bit off topic, but who do you think will make the AFL Grand Final? Geelong and don't care. Justin Kalpman says Roosters have too much quit in their blood. Comprende? Huh? It's going to be digitated. I told you my team was going to be shit. Well, fair enough, mate. Okay, well, you proved me wrong. Well, there you go. Your team is shit. How about that? All right? You like that? You prefer me to go against your team? Well, fine, man. Roosters shit. Like, what do you want? I defended your team, and now you're getting upset because I told you that your team is not that bad? Like, it's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. I haven't seen that one. Jane Robertson says, South fans are that happy their dentures just fell out. Well, I shouldn't have read that comment out. New Zealand Hugger says, Justin, say goodbye, top 4, buddy. Yeah, look, it's not looking good for the old Sunday. Not looking good for the old Sunday in regards to the old top 4, but, weirder things have happened. Go the doggies on Sunday, eh? James Moses Nichols put on a show. Next will be Hipgrave tomorrow. What's this obsession with Hipgrave? It's a really weird player. Like, I don't think that's ever going to clock on. Like, at least Big Papa Nuppa could clock on. Keegan Hipgrave's never going to clock in, man. Keegan Hipgrave's never going to get the same kind of shit that Big Papa Nuppa gets on here. I don't get it. I don't get the joke, to be honest with you. So, first tackle here. He barely even plays for the Eels, Keegan Hipgrave. Like, at least Big Papa Nuppa hasn't for the last couple of weeks, but in the same sense, like, it's really odd. So, third tackle. Oh, my God, that was a big hit. Murray's been slammed there by the number 11 for the Roosters. Dustin Sutherland says, I never wanted these Dogs to win more. Yeah, good luck, mate. We've been wanting the Dogs to win all season long, and they never do. It's a really, really... It's a thing you just don't... You just don't, mate. You just don't. There's not even an answer to it. Just the answer is don't. Because you're in a situation if you ever want the Dogs to win. If you ever bet on the Dogs, just don't. If you ever think about the Dogs, just don't. Yes, unfortunately, God. But left-hand side here for the Chooksters, they're going to be 30 minutes out from their own line. It's 14 points right now. I did say 14.5 was free money. Well, it's not looking like free money right now. Lions of the Titans still a chance for the grand final. Grand final, technically, but finals, yes. Absolutely. The Raiders game didn't really mean a great deal. The Raiders saved their season, but in the same sense, the Raiders play the Roosters next week. And I don't care what the Roosters performing in this game. The Roosters will kill the Raiders. Especially with how the Raiders played in that game. They were terrible. But the Warriors were just terrible-er. Terrible-er. They were terrible in the second half, the Warriors. So left-hand side here, the Rabbitohs get this ball out to about the 30. Alex Johnson's still going here. He's going to be Dane Gagai looking for something, and he's going to get nothing. Justin Sutherland says, wait, is Hargrave suspended? I don't know. I just think he's trying to create the whole bloody Big Papa Nuppa thing that we have on the channel, and it's just not going to work, to be honest with you. Like, it's just not going to work. So second tackle here with the Rabbitohs, right-hand side, and they're going to George Burgess. Georgie Burgess, what a run. My goodness me. Damien Cook with a nice little run here. Right-hand side, 3 on 4. Gee whiz. This is raucous for the Roosters. Like, fair enough, did you take? Your team is not looking great. Fourth tackle here, 20 minutes out. Good catch. I'm so happy I found your channel because there's not really anyone else who's interesting who streams these games. I don't think anyone else does stream the games, do they? Oh, Rabbitohs slammed in the tackle there. Oh, Latrell here. Oh, that's going to be knock on for the Roosters regardless. I think this should be a set restart, to be honest with you. He touched it. That should be a set restart. He definitely touched that with the intercept, with the chance of the intercept. Fifth tackle here. That was definitely touched by the Roosters, mind you. That's a terrible kick from Murray, and Daniel Tipper gets out. But I definitely saw a deviation from that ball going over the top. So Roosters will get the ball here. Justin Calvin says, Rabbitohs. You look at this. Look at this pass. You look at this pass here. You see this pass, and you'll know that there was a knock-on there from the Roosters, and it should be a set restart, but it is what it is. It was slight, but it was there. So set restart for the Roosters. They're going to be 2. Second tackle here. The music production says Geelong down 35-17, 5 minutes in the second quarter. Feels bad for Blaze. That's all right. I can see the game right up there, man. So third tackle here for the Chooksters. They're 15 metres out. It's not a knockout either. And also, if you're trying to troll, gee whiz, you need to do a lot better than that. Xavier Sands said, I literally streamed the grand final. I don't even think I cried in that stream because I think it's because I was in shock and I was frustrated. But I don't even think I cried in the AFL stream for the grand final last year. Jackson Geelong not going too hot right now. Cool. Left-hand side here with the Roosters. 40-20 attempt here from Hutchinson. That's a good kick, but it will go to Latrell Mitchell. Lawrence Zhang says Bunnies a pretty good club, but not as good as the Cronulla Sharks. The Sharks are shit. What are you talking about? What planet are you going? What? Sharks better than the Rabbitohs? What goddamn planet are you watching the NRL on? That's terrible. Second tackle here with the Rabbitohs. The Sharks. Didn't they get put 50 on by the Rabbitohs? The Rabbitohs put like 100 past the Sharkies? Oh, what? What are you talking about? So left-hand side here gives it off to George Burgess. Guys, the Storm are a decent club, but nothing compared to the mighty Doggies. Adrian, if you want to see the goddamn poster, man, go on to Redbubble. Why do you keep asking to see a poster behind me? There's been multiple times in multiple weeks you could have got it. You're being really annoying right now. Stop it, I'm going to time you out because you are being really annoying. So 9 minutes to go here the first half. My God, some people can be annoying. But it'll be a knock-on here against the Roosters. Justin Calvin says, Geelong using the Rabbitoh strategy. Second half is all theirs. Don't you worry. Cats are coming. Dasmate says, man's living in 2016. Absolutely. But there's a knock-on against the Roosters. Knock-on against the Chicks. And this game is just not fun to watch. It really isn't a fun game right now. We're 6 likes away from 50, though. 6 likes away from 50. Smack it. Smack it. 6 likes away from 50. Let's get it. But Rabbitohs here with a fresh set, and it's going to be Dane Gagai taking down 25 minutes out. First tackle now. Dane Gagai rolls the ball back. Damien Cook gets it off to George Burgess, and George Burgess here. He gets his ball inside the attack in 20. And Cronley says, knock on. Knock on. Second tackle. What are you talking about? Rabbitohs here, right hand side. Damien Cook gets it off. Chance here. Reynolds here. Reynolds. Oh, good play. Oh, good play. That's a good try. That's a good try. Latrell Mitchell easy try. It's 24-6 here. Roosters are going to get absolutely whomped. The Roosters are going to get absolutely whomped right now. They're going to get absolutely whomped. It is 24-6 here with 8 minutes to go in this first half, and the Roosters look terrible, man. Like, truly. Try time for Latrell. Try time for Latrell. There we go. Boom. Jack says, even if Geelong lose, they'll play Sydney or Giants in the semi-final. I know. Geelong's experienced players probably stand up. I'm not scared about Giants or Swannies. But, guys, my first memory of ever watching footy was the Rabbitohs versus the Roosters game. Well, there you go. Well, that would have been was that a good game back then? Because this one isn't a good game. Jared Troy, I think this could be a 50. You think this could be a 50? They've already scored 24 points with the kick to come, and there's still 8 minutes to go the first half. They're more than likely going to score another 24 points in the second half. Gig Cash says, damn, I missed another try because my internet dropped out. Jack Lewis says, I think the Bulldogs have a better chance of making the 8 this year than my tip of the Roosters winning this game. Whoops. Well, Bulldogs making the 8. Oh, Roosters aren't winning this game, but plus 14.5 is slipping away. It is slipping away, but that's an easy try there for the Rabbitohs. Just shocking defence. So, Fitty Bum Alert is on the cards here. Fitty Bum Alert is on the cards here. Boom. Jay Robertson said this is looking good for Manly. It is looking good for the Manly. But you still have to win both your games to finish it off. I know you're playing shit-ass teams, but just saying, you're still going to win them. So, Rabbitohs here from the right-hand side. 24 metres out. Will hit the post. No, he just misses the post, so it will stay at 24-6 here. So, the 14.5 is still on, Justin Sunderland. Don't you worry. But Tupou, I'm not too sure. I hope Tupou is the one who scores it to make it 14.5 for the both of us. Creamer says, I love seeing the blank face in the crowd as someone scores. Well, it's because, man, to be honest with you, like, yeah, look, no one really cares in Brisbane about this. Like, there'll be some Roosters and Rabbitohs fans there, obviously, but, like, no one in Brisbane really cares about this. That's why it's not, like, a packed-out crowd. New Zealand Hugger says, we play Bulldogs and Cowboys. Yeah, I'm aware, mate. Oh, wait, who's we? We play Bulldogs and Cowboys? Aren't you a Warriors fan, New Zealand Hugger? Guys, says Latrell Mitchell has anterior pelvic tilt. Really? Well, there you go. I don't know what that is, but it's something. Adrian Kimmer says, easy dub for the Rabbitohs. Yeah, surely they don't concede 18 points here to lose this game. My God. Justin Sutherland says, we have one attacking set and scored. Just need to get down their end again. Well, yes, but you're also down by 18, so that would just be to get inside the 14.5. Mitch River says, well, no one likes losing. Yeah, Rabbitohs knock on. And this is another time the Roosters are going to get an attack and set here because of the Rabbitohs knocking the ball on. Tedesco here with the ball. Tedesco is going to have the ball here. The last time the Roosters got that knock on from the Rabbitohs, they scored the try. So let's see if they can get it done here. Jesse Barwicki says, Mitchell pelvic thrust on the Roosters here, bud. Fair enough, to be honest with you, mate. He is giving a bit of a pelvic thrust to the Roosters right now. But the Roosters are now going to have an attack and set here. Come on, Tebow. Right-hand side here. Says, at this rate, we're going to put another 6 in the Roosters. BK, you told me no chance of playing 30+ tonight. I don't really care, mate. I'm wrong half the time. Like, just like you'd probably be wrong half the time. If I was the best tipster in the world, then... 1 second here. Left-hand side for the Roosters. No one passes it to Tupou, though. You know, people always... They think that they're bloody God because they get one tip right. Like, holy shit, man. Like, okay. Rabbitohs win 30+. Oh, my God. I said either it would be a close Rabbitohs win or a big Rabbitohs win. I thought it would be a close Rabbitohs win, but... you know, it is what it is. Left-hand side here for Sam Walker. Oh, Tedesco knocks the ball on. Shoot me dead, Cronzy. You're the best tipster in the planet because you said this team would win 30 plus. My God. Gee whiz. Digitate says Roosters need to play on God level to win. I'm not having to go at you, Cronzy. I'm just having a laugh, to be honest with you. But this is a boring game. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least I want to talk shit at least so that I can... At least so we can have fun here because this is just a terrible game. Roosters are playing shock and another knock on there from the Roosters. Like, truly. It's just woeful. Dave Trav, do you reckon the game's already over? Absolutely. They're done by 18 points and the Rabbitohs aren't going to give up another 18 points minimum and not score anything. Knowledge Felix says if Roosters had all their players, who would win? I'd say the Rabbitohs, but the Roosters would be a lot better than this. But still, I'd take the Rabbitohs, yeah. They don't have any direction with Hutchison. Hutchison's not a good half. He's a half that gets the job done, I guess. But does he really? Jack Lewis says, what is your next stream after this game? Big streams tomorrow, man. We've got Dragons, Cowboys, Sharks, Broncos, Storm, Eels, Man City versus Arsenal, 5 Premier League games, and Liverpool versus Chelsea. So Reynolds will go off here and Marshall will come on. Benching Marshall, the bench is coming on. As I said, I've got 2 from 3 this week. I am God. You are God, mate. You are God. I'm feeling like you tipped the Titans, did you? Trevor Daly says, we're all wrong half the time, except for me. I'm wrong most of the time. Fair enough, to be honest with you. Fair enough. Fit tackle here. So, left-hand side, just make Cronzy send you... No, guys, it's all banter, man. You don't need to take it to that next level. Tell them to send in a screenshot. Jack Lewis says, you're going to need some throat sweets tomorrow. Nah, bro, I know how to do this shit. I've learned over the last 10 years by being the drummer and the Legion frontline official supporter club of the Gold Coast Titans chant leader. Wholesale Samosas, is it already second half? No, mate. 3 minutes to go until the half time. Yeah, you got the Titans game wrong. Fair enough. So, right-hand side here for the Roosters. Oh, Sam Walker has done nothing in this game, by the way. Oh, wow. Takiaho. No, not Takiaho. Tupouniua. So, 4 tackle here for the Roosters. Left-hand side, Tedesco with the ball. Tedesco's going to run this one straight back to the line. He'll get taken down at the halfway line. So, fifth tackle here. They're going to go left-hand side, and up it goes from Drew Hutchison. That's why a lot of our American streams, I don't know if they understand me a lot, because obviously I love being sarcastic, but Americans don't really get sarcasm. So, it's very difficult when I am doing those NFL, NBA streams and whatnot. Like, if I say, oh, this team is shit, and, like, they're not shit, but I just want to say they're shit, Australians get that, but if I said that, Americans will be like, no, they're not shit. No, they're a very good team. I'm like, well, I know. Like, I know that the Lakers are good, but I'm also still going to tell you they're shit just because I can, right? But I know that they're good. That's not the point, but it's just difficult. But Rabbitohs here, 4 tackle. They're going to be 40 minutes out here from the line. Knowledge Fleur says, I think it's a win for the Roosters if they don't concede 60. Oh, my God. Penalty to the Rabbitohs here. So, they're probably going to take the 2 here, but who takes the 2? What, Latrell Mitchell? It's 18 points the difference right now. They should take the 2. So, what's the penalty for? What's the penalty for here? Oh, yeah, it's high tackle. Absolutely. 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 I think they're going to go for the try here, the Rabbitohs. Because no Reynolds, so I'm assuming they're going to go for the try. But Benji Marshall will kick this one over the sideline. We're 25 minutes out. This game is just so bland right now. Lamalaga says, Ale Roosters. They're not looking good. Not looking good. Knowledge Felix says, Isaac Liu, you're playing next year. I know. It's a good signing. So left-hand side here, a bit of experience there for the Titans forwards, who obviously have quite an inexperienced forward line, but really good forward line, but very inexperienced still. So left-hand side here for Walker. Walker here, slammed down 5 minutes out. Jack says, okay, see you, this game is shithouse. I'm going to watch the AFL. Good on you, man. So third tackle now, right-hand side. 10 minutes out. Fourth tackle now for the Rabbitohs. 51 seconds left here. 51 seconds left here in the first half. They're going to go right-hand side. Gives it off to... Oh, that's going to be an intercept. Oh, Justin Sunderland would be crying right now. That's a forward pass. Justin Sunderland is crying right now because if he catches that ball, that's a try. If Tupou catches that ball, that is an absolute try there. James Mike says, both AFL and NRL games are so bland but supposed to be good. Yeah, I know, man. This is just really not great. Gig Cash says, crap, that comment was for you, God. Jack Lewis says, Tupou was almost away. If Tupou catches that ball, he scores a try. He will outpace Latrell there, in my personal opinion. 16 seconds left here. That'll be it for the first half, unfortunately. That will be unfortunately it for the first half. But now the Roosters right now, they would probably need to score before half time to have a chance here. But I can't see them scoring in the next 10 seconds from their own 15 metres. But right hand side here, no, he runs it back here to Bo. He'll get taken down. Second tackle now, 25 metres out from their own line. Jay has this game up in Mackay, mate? No, this game is at Suncorp Stadium. So that is half-time, Maruno, and the score will be 24-6 at half-time. What a bland first half. The Rabbitohs have absolutely crushed them. Looked the better team. Roosters knock on. My God, the amount of knock-ons the Roosters have had. Two of the Rabbitohs tries have come off the back of the Roosters, just literally handing possession to the Rabbitohs, 15 metres out from the line, 20 metres out from the line. It's just been not great. Roosters scored one try. It was a good try, but then fell apart completely. So 24-6 at halftime. Talk to you guys in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button. We're on 51 likes right now. Let's see if we get to 65 likes before halftime finishes. And obviously hit that subscribe button so we can get to 12,400 subscribers tonight. Justin Sutherland says, Chupo teasing me. He's giving you a bit of a tease, mate. He is giving you a bit of a tease. Jimmy Jones says, AFL's a blowout so far. It's not a good game. Good night for footy. It's not a good night for the old footy. Knowledge for Lyric says, Roosters look good until they play someone in the top four. They didn't really look good last week against the Dragons, to be honest with you, man. They didn't really look a great deal good against the Dragons. People looked at the scoreline and said, oh, wow, 40 points? Wow. But it's like, they weren't that great. G. Ransell says, the best person in South Sydney is the coach. He's not even on the field. Wayne Bennett's great. Yeah, but what? What's the point? Because Reynolds is pretty good. Cody Walker's pretty good. Damien Cook's pretty good. You know, pretty good, mate. Pretty good, mate. Sport Reaction says there is levels to 40. Rabbitohs, Storm, and Panthers. Oh, you're gone. Catch it, Sport Reactions. See you in 5 minutes' time, my good guy, my good sir. Creamer says Nichols to get a hat trick, I reckon. I would love to see it. Nichols with the hat trick, that'd be bloody ridiculous, mate. You know, that'd be like party central, mate. That'd be party central. If Nichols gets a hat trick, I think that if Nichols, you know what? If Nichols gets a hat trick, I reckon you should become a $5 member. How about that one? I reckon everyone in the chat should become a $5 member because that's nearly impossible for Mark Nichols to get a bloody hat trick. So you need to make the bet right now. KJ Manips says, do you think the Rabbitohs can take the Melbourne on? Absolutely. Jacob Toby says they have got a lot of injuries, though you can't ignore that. And I know the Roosters have all these injuries all year long, so they should be starting to improve a bit more than what they've got now. But yes, they've got a lot of injuries. That's cool, but in the same sense, they're playing with that. So what do you want me to say? What's your argument? Jake Welland said, yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Knowledge releases, we will lose a Roosters comeback. We would love a Roosters comeback. Yeah, I'd love a Roosters comeback to make this game interesting. Not for any other reason than to make this game interesting. That's what we would like to see. Gig Cash says, the one before the one where I say, what's going on here in this chat? Sasha Kelson says, never thought a Storm fan would say Storm with an S. I don't know if he's trolling or he's just bloody stupid. Justin Sunderland says, Hargraves and Radley aren't just injured, just suspended. Jaden Smith, please can you show the game? Please can you just show the game? I like how that's being please. Okay, I'm gonna answer your question here because you're basically you're begging me to show you the game. Okay, so let me make it simple for you. If I show you the game, I know that the NRL watches these streams. If I show you the game, the whole channel gets taken down within a second or to 5 seconds of it being on. So to comprehende the English that I am talking here, you cannot possibly do it, mate. And then my channel gets taken down, and then you go back to trying to find another stream while I lose my channel. So thank you very much. But no game being shown here. No. He's asking the same question again. Brother, do you understand English or not? You don't understand English? You don't understand the English? My goodness me. Go back to, you gotta go to English. Go get an English class, mate. Go to England and learn some English. Right? Don't learn English in Australia. We speak bloody whack English. Go to England, mate. Jason Moses says, BK, I assume that NRL and Premier League are your two most supported sports. Is it true? I'm not going to answer that question. I'm never going to answer that question. I'm never going to tell anyone what's my favourite sport because then we get knobs who will troll saying that why am I streaming this sport when I don't even like it compared to something else. So, no, I will never answer that question. Trevor Daly says it's already looking like whoever ends up in the grand final is going to be an absolute doozy. It should be a good one. Whether it's Panthers, Rabbitohs, or the Storm, it should be an absolute cracker. Obviously, last week was a good game that people don't give credit for because of the fact that the Rabbitohs, unfortunately, was a bit of a tough call, but still. Brock Lobby says Aussie English, mate. It's a tough one. Struth. Struth and chuck a shrimp on the barbie. No one calls it shrimp here, but whatever. James Moses says sorry for asking, man. No, it's not. I'm not having a go at you. I wasn't responding angrily to you. I'm just saying I don't ask people. I don't answer that question because people ask that question all the time, and I know what trolls will be like. Yeah, look, Jesse, we understand that, but also, what are you doing? Justin says, preferably field sports. How are you? Says, I'm keen to see how the Roosters go next year when they are all healthy. Yeah, absolutely. I think that they would have been competing for the title this year. I think they would have been competing for the title, but obviously not. Witana says, hey Beck, I messaged you last night. I feel that tonight with my Warriors losing was tough seeing the Rays milk, but I'm very emotional with it. Love you, bro. Always here for you. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. But yeah, it was a tough one, obviously, for the Warriors tonight. Obviously, up 16-0. I thought they pretty much had it in the bag because the Rays are shocking second half. But the Warriors, like I said at halftime, like I said all this season, the Warriors have a good half and a bad half in them. So they had a good half in the first half. I knew they were going to have a bad half in the second half because that's what they always do. But then sometimes they have a really bad half in the first half and then a good second half. It's not that they're a second half team or a first half team. It's just that they're a half team. They only have a good half against one team. They have a good half from both of them. Knowledge for Lewis' friend, Cordner, Josh Morris, Brett Morris, Suwali, Ikavalu, Kiri, Warrior Hargraves, Radley, Crichton, Nat Butcher, all players that are missing. Well, let's leave out the Nat Butcher part. Let's leave out the Nat Butcher. But yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All those guys are pretty much starters. Warrior Hargraves off the bench usually, but yes, friend retired, Cordner unfortunately retired, Josh Morris injured, yeah, Brett Morris retired, Suwali injured, Ikavalu injured, Kiri injured. Most of these guys are starters, so that's absolutely right. But Nat Butcher's only really a backup, man, so not really. 40 Clips says, what a game last night. Titans play good. Thanks, man, but they didn't win. Ethan Ho says, Rabbitohs for life. Yeah, well, the Rabbitohs, they're looking pretty good right now. Danny Bates says, I'm a pom. I love Aussie sayings and stuff like that. Sometimes I have to Google them. Well, buddy, if people don't understand English is actually the most difficult language to learn because of our there, and where, and where. And they would have had absolutely no idea what I just said then with the there, and where, and where. And what's the other one? There, where, and Broncos is shit. That's the other one. Cruz Trapia says, I got Latrell Mitchell scoring in the 68th minute. Why 68th minute? Why 68th minute? Justin Kaufman says, the Roosters don't bring it to start the half. This could get Steve Buscemi ugly. Buscemi ugly. Wow. I just realised what you were actually saying there. That's you're really insulting Steve Buscemi, aren't you? 57 likes here, guys. 3 likes away from the old 60 Schlemmer, which is what we could see in the score tonight. If you don't hit the thumbs up button, so smack that thumbs up button immediately and subscribe if you are new. How are you? Says, Aussies love other countries praising us. That's because we're bloody awesome, mate. Sports Hub says Rabbitohs win 36-12. 36-12? I think the Rabbitohs score more than 12 points if they're going to... I think the Rabbitohs score more than 12 points, to be honest with you. Mackenzie Point says Rabbitohs will win 64-6. Wrong. Niles Felix says, I've noticed ever since Latrell switched to South, they've been getting the better of the Roosters. That's cool, but since Latrell, didn't the Roosters win... Was Latrell in 2019 with the Rabbitohs or the Roosters? Was Latrell there in 2019 with the Rabbitohs, or was he there with the Roosters? I can't remember in 2019. Jimmy James says, to understand the shrimp on the Barbie joke, you have to watch... No, I understand the Paul Hogan shit, right? I understand that. It's because, obviously, it makes it easier for them to understand. I get that. But then when people say it to us, I'm just like, well, no. We call it prawn, mate. Digitator says, Aussie up. Mate, Aussie up, mate. Aussie up. Nolan Valeric says, Latrell was with the Roosters in 2019. Okay, well, there you go. So, the Roosters haven't won since. Fair enough, actually. Fair enough. So, still waiting for the second half to get underway. Sports Hub says Latrell was with Chooks in 2019. Justin Cubman says, didn't they get 60 points in previous head-to-head? Yeah. Well, maybe not in previous head-to-head. There was one this year, I think. But the head-to-head last year, the Roosters obviously got pumperuno going into those finals by the Rabbitohs. I think that was when they scored 60-6, or wasn't it? I think that was the final scoreline. King Cash says, we don't even eat prawns in the Barbie, or at least I don't. Mate, you chuck a bloody prawn on the Barbie, it's not too bad. Buddy Copper, Struth, Sheila, what's... I don't know how to go anymore. It's like... Bella Rabbitohs says, go the Rabbitohs. Could have told that by your name, to be honest with you. But fair enough. How are you says, it's actually crazy to think back how stacked the Roosters were in 2018-19. Yeah, they were very good. They are very good if they didn't have all the injuries this year too, mind you. So, there's a lot of shit that goes into it. Good Cash says, you're going too far, mate. You're going too far. Struth, Sheila, Bloke, Cobber, Grommet. Tell you that. Niles Felix says, Roosters' defence is weak. Roosters' defence isn't great. It isn't great, absolutely. That's why when they were up 30-4 against the Titans with 20 minutes ago, they gave it up and it was 34-30. I know the Roosters won 35-34, but it's still a close game. And the Titans came flying home. Gregory Johnson, the Roosters have far too many players out. Absolutely. T-Les McDuffie says, it isn't every day that Mark Nichols gets a double, let alone a double. Well, when he gets a double, usually when Mark Nichols gets a double, he will get a double. If he doesn't get a double when he gets a double, that's a problem. That's a real problem, because that means that someone's not done their maths correctly. Jacob Toby says, do you think that if any other team had the amount of retirements and injuries the Roosters have, they would still make the top 6? No. Marcel Moose says that was a good game, 34-35. It was a good game. I was there at that game too. It was the last time I was on the Gold Coast. But like I told you guys, I'm in the process of, on the 8th of September, applying to be able to get back to Queensland. T-Les McDuffie says, I meant to say let alone a try. Mate, he's going to get a triple. He's going to get a hat-trick. And if he gets a hat-trick, you guys have to buy a $5 membership, because that shit never happens. So you guys have to. You have to. You buy a $5 membership. And if you don't, then Mark Nichols is never going to score a try again. Do you really want that? Do you really, really want that? Knowledge for Lyrics says, has it ever happened to a team before the amount of injury? Yeah, absolutely. It happens a lot. But just it's been a lot of injuries this year for the Roosters. But in the same sense, it has happened before, definitely. I'm still waiting for the second half to go away. I hope it's a good second half, man. I don't want it to be a good second half. I want it to be something, you know? A bit of something, you know? Want something, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. How is Wayne on Queensland right now? I haven't been in Queensland since, like I've been in Queensland for 2-3 days for Titans games, and that's it all year long. Like, what are you talking about? Dave Wells says, every game that Mark Nichols has scored a double, the Rabbitohs have scored at least 8 points. Good stuff, Jake. That's a good comment. That's a real good comment. That's kind of the comments that we've gotten to right now, considering how boring this game has been. So, you know, get ready for the second half, because we're going to get some real good buddy coppers going here. Bella Rabbitohs says, you always do an awesome job on your show. Thank you very, very much, Bella Rabbitohs. Appreciate you. King Cash, keep looking. You'll find it's the one saying you're a good bloke. Good bloke. Justin Calvin says, no shot for the Roosters. Russell Crowe just gave a halftime pep talk. Mate, Russell Crowe giving a halftime pep talk is like a BKR sport commentary. Gee whiz, it's good. It's bloody good. Zampire says, I'm not surprised Rabbitohs are thrashing the Roosters. And the Roosters. Jeez, I got the H there. Roosters. Bloody chookters. Mahmoud Hamza says, if he gets a hat-trick, I'll donate $20. Come on, the Nichols. Come on, the bloody Nichols. Let's go, Mahmoud Hamza. See, there we go. If he gets a hat-trick, Mark Nichols, Mahmoud Hamza is going to donate $20. What a bloke. What an absolute man. Aldito says, your tips in this round? Go back and look at my tipping video, and you would know. That's why you have to have your notifications on, guys, because I did a tipping video on Tuesday. Went through every single game. Oh, my God. I'm now, a week and a half into keto, and I've just seen a Hungry Jack's ad, and I really want a Hungry Jack's. I really want a burger. It's not a burger, you know? No, it's not a burger. T-Les McDuffie says, you honestly look like you're bored out of your mind. It isn't a great game. I wanted a good game. We had a good game last night. We had a good game today for the Warriors and the Raiders. It is also half-time, mind you. Just remember that. And I'm also hungry. Xavier Sands says, Rabbits should smash Roosters in the second half. No, I reckon the Titans are going to win this game, to be honest with you. I reckon the Titans are going to win this game. They're going to come out of the blue, and we're going to see a Jamal Fogarty field goal. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. Jay Hayes says, H. Chase, Aussie Burger. No, there was something else. It was an ad. I don't know what it was. It was a good one, though. It was a good one. But I just want a burger. I don't care if it's McDonald's. I don't care if it's bloody, Chuck E. Cheese. Right? I don't care if it's a Chuck E. Cheese burger. I don't even think they do burgers, but whatever. Howie says, when was the last time you watched a game without streaming? Well, I don't usually do that. I don't know, probably... we had an internet problem with one game. I think Manly Raiders we had an internet problem, something like that. Besides that, never usually. Jacob Tovey says, the positive I see in the Roosters having so many injuries is that their less experienced players will have a bit of experience for next year. Like, yes and no, but they're not going to do shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to do shit, so what experience are they really getting? Dasmate says, KFC chips are healthy, they got potato. Hello, do you understand what keto is? Keto is no carbs, and potato is carbs. It's literally the definition of carbs. That is a definition. Like, if you said, what is carbs? People will say potato. Cruz Shapiro says, if Rabbitohs win 1 million to 177, I'll donate 5 mil. No, if the Rabbitohs win, you'll become a $5 member. Good Cash says, it's one that starts off like, you're a good man. What is going on here? This is the most random thing you're ever saying. Jimmy Jane says, I just made butter chicken and rice for my kids. I'm doing keto too, so I'm not having any, but it smells pretty good. That would suck, man. That would suck, having to make that shit. At least I have to look after myself, right? So, I don't have to think about like having the smell of pizza or the heavy shit. But right now we're still waiting for the second half here. We're on 68 likes. We're 2 likes away from the old sexy 70. My God, we're so close to sexy 70. Mahmoud Hamza for the $8 donation. Good on you, man. Appreciate you, my dude. He says, love your channel. Keep up the good work. You're a legend, my guy. You're obviously always here, and I appreciate your support as per usual, bruh. But God has disappeared. God has disappeared in the chat. But yeah, thank you very much to Mahmoud Hamza. Who do you support, by the way, Mahmoud? Is it the Tigers? Can't remember. It's obviously tough for me to know everybody's team on the channel, but I do my best. So 24-6 here to the Rabbitohs over the Roosters. Can the Roosters come back a little bit in this game? Can they get back a little bit in this game? Jake Wells says, if Milford scores in this game, I'll donate $100,000. All right, so guys, clip this, and then when we watch tomorrow's Broncos game, then obviously we can have Jake Wells saying that. There you go. Knowledge for Lyric says, what do you think will be the score at halftime? I think the score at halftime might be 24-6. It could be a close. Like, I don't think the Roosters would have played good, but I think potentially at halftime the score for the Rabbitohs versus Roosters game will be 24-6. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I think it'll be a good one. Mahmoud Hamza says up the Tigers. See, I got it. I know it. When they're regulars on the channel, I do know your team. I do know your team. That's why I'm able to pick apart people's comments when they say Titans are shit, and then I know they're a bloody Tigers fan or a Dragons fan, or a Cowboys fan. Oh, there's an injury here for the Roosters. There is an injury here for the Roosters. Justin Summerlin says, we love you too, Bo. We do. We love you too, Bo. We do. We love you too, Bo. We do. Oh, shit, Bo. We love you. We just want one try just to bring it within 14.5. That's what we want. But this is an injury here, unfortunately, for the Roosters. Oh, no, it's a concussion. It's a head injury. That's bad. Jake Wells says, nah, tomorrow I'll donate 20 if Milford scores. I'm writing that down. That's it. I'm writing that goddamn down, mate. You've only done yourself in. Milford's always going to score. The last time that Milford didn't score was never. Milford always scores. Milford to score. And who is it? It's by Jake Willen. Milford to score against Sharks. Oh my God. That's just the easiest $20 I've ever made in my life. Against Sharks. Let's write that down. Jake Welland. My God. What a stupid bet, because that's just obvious. We're just waiting here for the injury, by the way. That's why I'm just talking shit right now. That's like the stupidest bet I've ever seen. Oh, you guys like my NFL fantasy strategy for my fantasy on Sunday? That's how much time I've had to do my NFL fantasy. Shit, man. I got the 4th pick as well. The 4th pick. Good fantasy strategy. And yes, my handwriting is shithouse. Because I don't use handwriting. I don't usually write. Second tackle here. Blake Hart says, who needs sports when you can just do this? Exactly right. Jake Wells says, I might not be there on the stream, but just remind me on the next stream I'm on. Mate, Milford's going to score 3 tries tomorrow. So third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 40 metres out. Hawaii says, Aldito, he'll say it. What has Aldito said? Adam Reynolds, Broncos 22. Now I get what you're saying. Yeah, but there's still a lot of problems with the Broncos. They've still got a lot of things to do. They've got a lot of things to do. Ethan says, what's happened in this game? So Rabbitohs have scored, and then Rabbitohs have scored, and then Rabbitohs scored again, and then Rabbitohs scored again. And that's pretty much how the game's gone so far, man. So welcome to the party. Jake Wells says, I'll do $20 for every try he scores. My God. Can you imagine if Milford goes on a rampage tomorrow and scores like 6 tries because the Sharks just don't know how to defend such a madman? Per try, I'm going to write down. Just imagine the scenes. He goes and scores like 5 tries. The most by a halfback or a number 6 in century, you know. Someone says even our randoms are getting injured now. Even our randoms are getting injured. What a comment. So 4 tackle here. Tom Brady for your first pick. Nah, mate. I think I'm going to take Matty Stafford first pick. Left-hand side here. Tedesco. Tedesco to Hutchison. Hutchison here. He's going to go himself. No one's following up, though. No one followed up. He gets the ball back to Tedesco, though. Good pass from Justin. From Hutchison, though. They're going to pass this ball out to the right-hand side here. Roosters are going to have some space here. If he gets the ball away, he's still going here. Manu is still going. They're 35 metres out. He gets the ball out to the left-hand side. This is just scuffed, but it's actually working out here for the Roosters. And Isaac Liu, the future immortal, will get taken down at the 30-metre line. So left-hand side here. Up it goes. Justin, brother, you need a wide receiver. What are you doing not taking a wide receiver in your first 3 goes? Duffy has spoken, says, Blake, I love you. Well, you know, I don't know who Blake is, but he's loved by Duffy's. Sasha Cullen says, you're going to make me so much money tomorrow. You're going to make so much money tomorrow because Milford is a try-scoring machine. Absolutely. Milford is going to score so many tries, it's going to be illegal. Isaac Jesus Titans so bad. Oh, man. Oh, wow. You got me, bruh. You got me. Third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Oh, my God. My heart hurts. That was just such a good comment. Come on, bro. Better than Titans are so bad. Call us shit or something like that. Like, Titans so bad. What are you, 12? Give me something good, man. Like, at least something better than Titans is so bad. Jeez. Your IQ must be real high, brother. So, fifth tackle here with the Rabbitohs. They're inside their own half. Does make sure you draft Tim Tebow tight end. Mate, I'm going to draft Buddy Ewing tight end in a second. So Roosters are going to get the ball here 10 metres out of their own line. Did you take this easy money when Milford goes on a rampage? 5 tries in the game. It's going to be ridiculous. Oh, don't say that I wasn't a psychic too. Jamie Roberts says, new computer for BKR thanks to Milford. Absolutely, Jamie. You're not wrong there. New computer. He's going to score that many tries. Oh, Hutchison is just giving him the no, but to get out of my face. He just gave him the no, get out of my face. Come on, Isaac. I know you're trying to think of something here. I'll give you something. We got the wooden spoon 2 years ago. Tell me we're going to get the wooden spoon in the next 5 years or something like that. At least that's better than what you just gave me. So third tackle of the Roosters. I've got to help you out to insult me. Oh my God, Roosters. Oh my God, they're going to pick it up. What? That wasn't a knock-on for the Roosters? Was it? Was it a knock-on for the Roosters? I didn't even know. I thought that was fine. But I'm definitely blind because this game is so boring. This game is so goddamn boring. It's actually crazy. No, that is a knock on there from the Roosters. Forgive me. Oh my God, what is this shit? What is this shit? Justin Calvin says, Urban Meyer will re-sign Tebow and give him a shot at linebacker next summer. Well, there we go. We can get some IDP in the league. Isaac G says, why are you so cut, man? Just accept Titans are bad and sold to Knights. Why am I so cut? Yeah, bruh. Yeah, I'm upset, man. So 36 minutes to go here of the game. The Rabbitohs here with the ball 25 metres out. Guys, I can't stop crying. This guy's being mean to me. Left-hand side of the Rabbitohs, they're 30 metres out. He told me the Titans are bad. And now I'm cut. Second tackle now, the Rabbitohs, they're 20 metres out. George Burgess with the ball. Oh, Georgie Burgess. Good run there. They're 7 metres out even the line. So left-hand side here gives it off to Totola. Totola here. Oh, terrible defense from the Roosters, but he just gets saying down here 1 metre out from the line. So Rabbitohs being out. Oh, jeez, this is just going to be an easy try for the Rabbitohs. Surely, fifth tackle here. Oh my God, Roosters going to get the ball here from the offload from the Rabbitohs, and that was just terrible. And Isaac Lee will get this ball out to about the 20. Isaac's being mean. Isaac's very mean. Isaac's being mean. He's telling me Titans are bad and that I'm so cut. I am cut. You are hurting me really badly. So 35 minutes left here. Roosters with the ball 22 minutes out of their own line. Set restart too. That's going to help him. That's going to help him get out of a lot of trouble, to be honest with you. So second tackle now. Justin Sutton says, hold the ball, please. I know, it's crazy. I know, they've knocked the ball about 100 times in this game, the Roosters. So now we can see if they can actually get through this one. Justin says Storm Eels should be worse, methinks. I don't know about that. I think it might be closer, just without the closer part. Left-hand side, Daniel Tebow! The deeps! Oh, he threw. Oh, that's actually going to be. I don't know if he played at that, though. It kind of goes back like this. It could be classed as paid at. It's going to be Roosters' ball here. He was playing at that, I think. I thought he played at that. I'd challenge him if I'm the Roosters. Oh, it is going to be Roosters' ball. It is going to be Roosters' ball, because he's playing at this ball. He stayed inside. He got the ball back. He plays at that. That should be Roosters' ball here, surely. Yeah, I think so. I think it is. Justin Thomas has played it, surely. I think so. Trevor Davis is what does cut mean. I think he means that I'm very upset. I think cut means like upset. I think I'm right. Rhea Kenny says, as long as there are no injuries, I'll count that as a win. There's not a win then because you've already had an injury in this game. Right-hand side here, and they're going to go to... Oh, good play. Butcher. That's a nice little play. So it's going to be 13 minutes out even the line. Creamer says Roosters should score here. You'd hope so. Left-hand side. Isaac Liu gets it off to Hutchison. Hutchison here. He goes himself, and he's going to... I thought he lost that ball. He did not, though. They're 8 minutes out. Justin Coven says Chicks Diggs dudes. So Roosters here. Isaac Liu. Oh, good play. Sammy Walker over the top, and that's going to come away here for the winger, Brad Abbey. Tilchunga says, do you think Titans will still make the finals? I think they've still got a good chance. They just need the Sharks to not win by a lot against the Broncos. Because it's only 17 points differential when they play the Storm next week. But here we go. Chance here for the Roosters. Good little play there. 4 tackle. They're inside the 10. They're 8 minutes out here. 4 tackled here for the Chooksters. They roll it back. They're 15 minutes out. Hutchison gives it off here. Hutchison gives it off. Roosters. Tedesco here. Oh my God. I thought he was going to knock that ball on. I thought that was a set restart there for a touch ball from the Rabbitohs, but apparently not. Fifth tackle here for the Roosters. They're 15 metres out. Rolls it back here. Left-hand side they're going to go. Can they score here? They've been on the attack and on the intercept. Oh, it is set. It is zero tackle. I was right. The Rabbitohs did touch it. I was right. So first tackle now for the Roosters. 15 metres out. Jeez, bad tackle there. I think he's on his knee here. How are you? Says, I think Broncos win a tight one. If the Broncos win, mate, Titans make finals. So, please. But the Roosters, another injury. This is actually crazy. Like, how is this team so injury-ridden? This has to come down to the trainers. This has to come down to the trainers at this point. Like, how is everyone from this team getting injured? How is everyone from this club getting injured? It just doesn't make any sense. Andrew Kavanagh says, some of us are passionate enough about teams that more... Oh, that's Isaac Liu too. That's not good because he's a Titan next year. I don't want this to be a bad injury. Please, come on, man. Hawaii says, if the Titans make the 8, would you want to verse the Roosters or Eels in the first week of final? We can't play the Eels. We're the Knights play the Eels. Isaac says, Titans are so bad, can't make the 8. Yeah, you got me, man. I'm cut, brother. I'm cut. Senpai says, Roosters need a mercy rule. Duffy's unspoken says, to be fair, a lot of the Roosters injuries are all players. I wouldn't really necessarily say... Well, yeah, but in the same sense, man, look at every other club. Why is it only the Roosters? Jake Weller says, I remember last year there was the same problem with the Roosters. I know that's what I'm saying. There has to be something wrong with their training or something. Like, there has to be something wrong here. G. Ramsfield says he was laying on his leg. Oh no, I know. It was not a bad tackle. They didn't do anything wrong there, the Rabbitohs. The Rabbitohs didn't do anything wrong there at all. It wasn't a bad tackle. It was just unfortunate the way that he twisted. Gobsmacker says, who won the early game? Enjoy getting timed out there, Johnny boy. Jamie Robinson says they did go 2 years without injuries, which is rare. They can't have that luck every year. Oh, it's not Liu, sorry. It is Takiaho. Thank you. I wasn't even looking, really. How are ya? It's not Takiaho, by the way. Gee whiz, what am I talking about? I'm all over the shop. That's how enjoyable this game is. Winter to 70. They're down to 15 players now, by the way. 70 plus for Panthers on Sunday? Probably, mate. But Creamer says it is Takiaho. I'm all over the shop. Shit, man. I think it's just going to be tired, to be honest with you, but maybe it's just going to be hungry too. Creamer is getting pushed too hard from Robbo to compensate for lost players. Justin Kaplan says Broncos 3-2 money line looks yummy tomorrow. It's not too bad considering they won. Oh, but he's okay. He is walking, but he will come out for a little bit here. Chose Place says Port for Geelong tonight. Why is there no stream for that game? I don't understand why people don't read the room. Like, read the room, Joseph Plays. It's a penalty here for the Roosters. No, it's not. It's just play on here. So it's going... Oh, no, it is a penalty. It's on report is Liam Knight for the... Oh, it is a penalty. Okay, so right-hand side here for the Roosters. They're... Oh, good run there. They're 5 minutes out. Read the room. So 5 minutes out here, they're going to go... Oh, good little run here. Good little run. Try time. That's a try. Roosters are going to score. It's going to be a try. He scored a try. It's going to be 24-12 here. It's going to be 24-12. How'd they score? How'd they score? So that's going to be 24-10 here, and within the 14.5, there's the Chooksters. There is the Chooksters. So the Roosters, he runs into a brick wall, but he still finds a way around to Tola. Just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. That's a great try there by the Chooksters, to be completely honest with you. And that could bring the game back to within reason for the Roosters. Could bring the game back to within reason. Jack says his leg got bent like a metal spoon. Justin Sunderland says that's not how you spell Tupou. It's not how you spell Tupou, unfortunately. That is not Tupou who scored there. But in the same sense, it's within 14.5, so I will take it right now. But $150 on Tupou, man, you're crazy, mate. Sammy Verrills, try time. Jamie Robinson said he lost that. You are drunk if you think that wasn't a try. That is absolutely a try here. It's confirmed a try. Like, what are you talking about, Jamie Robinson? He gets his ball down beforehand. What are you talking about? That's an absolute try. What are you shitting me? Are you watching the same game I'm watching? What you shitting me, Jamie Robinson? My God. What planet are you watching this game on? Pluto? Are you watching this in the bloody solar system somewhere else and nowhere near us? My God. So now it's going to be 24-12 here, 12-point game. Not actually out of it. Minty Rabbit says, look short. You wish that was short, mate. You wish that was short. You wisher. Ria Kenny says because that didn't look too good. Is Adam Reynolds coming back? I'm not too sure. I didn't even know where Reynolds... I didn't know Reynolds went off. Jane Roberts says, I just need the Bunnies to win. I know you do, but that's a try. It's a pretty easy... Well, it's not an easy try, but it was a good try there by Sam Verrills to just back away from Totola. It's an obvious try. No, look, Lyric says, bro, shut up. South fans, you're going to win by 50 anyway, just accept the conceded try. It's just a madness. Like, it was an obvious try. Like, there's no doubt about it. Howard says, Roosters can't come back because they suck too much. I don't think I'm going to read the rest of that comment out, guys. I think I'm going to hide that comment, actually. I definitely will be... oh, no, apparently it's been shown by another moderator. There you go. You can enjoy that one, lads. So, 10 minutes gone here in the second half. 30 minutes to go of the game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Minty Rabbitohs putting the middle finger up. You put the middle finger up to me? Really? Really, bro? Really? Really, man? So it's going to be a third tackle here for the Chooksters. They're going to go right-hand side. Sammy Walker. Walker back on the inside. The Roosters are... Oh, no! He throws it straight to Cody Walker. I don't think Takiaho was... No, not Takiaho. Tupanua was looking for that ball. Did take some time to have faith in the Roosters. You shouldn't. You definitely shouldn't, mate. You definitely shouldn't. Dasman says you're wrong. I am wrong. I am wrong. And my team is bad, apparently. It's bad. So, Rabbitohs here, they're 40 minutes out. 35 minutes out even the line. Justin Cummins says, need that penalty for 2. Yeah, fair enough, but it's 12 points right now. 74 likes. Let's see if we get to 80 likes. Let's do it right now. I want to see 80 likes immediately. If we don't see 80 likes, then we're not going to see Milford try tomorrow. If you don't want to see Milford try tomorrow, then you're not wanting me to get a new computer. And that's just a problem. So, Rabbitohs here, they're 15 minutes out from the line. Jack Wells, is there any actual starters from the start of the season besides Tupou for Roosters out there at the moment? Rabbitohs, Cody Walker, terrible kick. Oh, shocking kick. Tupanua is a starter, isn't he? Takiaho would be a starter, wouldn't it be? Darryl Warrior-Hargraves off the bench. I think Takiaho and Tupanua are there. Yeah, Sportsmaster, it's up there. But I don't really want to talk about that. Jake Wallace says, Manu and Tedesco. I'm tripping. Yeah, Manu, Tedesco, Tupou. I'm pretty certain that Tupanua and Takiaho are. I'm not too sure. Red Kenny says, I honestly find hilarious that people still shit on the Roosters about their salary cap. Well, people aren't shitting on the Roosters here about their salary cap. Who's mentioned their salary cap at any stage of any stream that I've ever created? I've never heard the Roosters getting slaughtered on their salary cap in any of my streams because they're getting injured right now. They've got massive injuries. Like maybe a couple of years ago, oh my god, look at this from the Roosters. They're away here. The Roosters are away here. They're still going. Joey Manu gets the offload away. They're going to score a try. He kicks the ball back on the inside. He was going to go out. Oh, the Rabbitohs are getting the ball, but the Roosters are actually not doing too badly right now. The Roosters actually aren't playing too badly. Did you taste Lindsay Collins? Lindsay Collins, there's no way you'd say he's a starter. There's no way you'd say he's a starter. Saturday Collins says, we will see Milf try tomorrow. We're only going to see Milf try if we get to 80 likes. We just hit 80 likes, so don't worry about that one. But the Roosters actually aren't doing too bad. They've changed the game around a little bit here in the second half. Obviously scored a try, and geez, they are breaking down. They had to kick that ball because otherwise he was going to get taken out. So it was a good kick from Brad Abbey. But unfortunately, Murray was there to grab the ball. But Rabbitohs here, fit tackle 30 minutes after the line. They're not making a great deal of meters. The Roosters are actually coming back in this game a little bit here. Joseph Players says, who do you think wins Dragons Cowboys? I think the winner is the people who don't watch that game. But the Roosters are going to get the ball here, 21 minutes out here from their own line. Abbey gets the ball over to Tedesco, and Tedesco here runs the ball back. Let's see. It is actually game on. That's arguably a high tackle there too. Average Joe says, Lindsay Collins played for Queensland, not a starter. I don't think he's a starter for the Roosters, is he? I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, fair enough. But I don't think he was a starter, really? Roman says, no, it hasn't happened yet. It hasn't been confirmed yet. But we'll talk about the Premier League tomorrow night on the Man City vs Arsenal stream. How I used to think that Robbo could only coach with a stacked team until this year. Yeah, I know. Fair. Well, I never thought that. I thought he was a good coach regardless. But in the same sense, at least this year has proved it to you. Justin Cummins says the membership pledge. The membership pledge only $5. Right hand side here. Tedesco with the ball. Tedesco. Tedesco. He's down on the ground. So, left-hand side here, it's going to be fit tackle, and Sam Walker with a little dinkety of a kick, and it was a pretty good kick, actually, and Latrell, that's Jackson Paulo gets taken out 5 minutes out from their own line. Dasman says Napa played for Queensland, he's a starter. Yeah, I know, but I don't think Lindsay Collins started for the Roosters, like, on a frequent basis. Is he? Roosters fans. Justin Sutherland, who else is a Roosters fan here? Didite. Is Lindsay Collins a guy who starts week in, week out for the Roosters when everybody is healthy? I know it is outrageous, Jack. It is outrageous that Big Papa Napa does not start for Queensland. He should start for everything. He should start for the global NRL team. There is no global NRL team. But when we play opposition in other planets, I would name Big Papa Nupper as the captain of the team. I'd only play him, to be honest with you, and we'd still win. So Roosters will get this ball out here to about 25 minutes out here from their own line. No, he's usually on the bench. Did you taste this? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's not a starter. So left-hand side here for the Roosters. Or are you claiming that it's a starter? I don't know. And it's not. You can't claim it as a starter. You could, I guess, because it's still starting 17, but in the same sense, not really. All right, so third tackle here for the Roosters. They're 35 minutes out from their own line. They're not making great minutes themselves, but they've been much better in this last 10. They've been much better in this second half so far. Oh, my God, that's going to be... I think that's Roosters' ball here. No, yeah, it is still Roosters' ball. Close to Murray being able to snag that one, though. Not Murray. No, it was Murray, sorry. Sam Walker with a nice little run, gets it to about 40 minutes out. Jack says, Napa is the captain and fullback of the global NRL team. He's that versatile. He is. Pluto, you should be scared. Pluto should absolutely be scared. But the Rabbitohs here get the ball 10 minutes out here from their own line, and now they're going to get shut down. Smithy Toilet says, Warriors will still somehow choke during the Roosters versus Rabbitohs game. They definitely will. You're not wrong, Smitty Toilet. You're not wrong. Smitty, you're not wrong. Because they definitely do joke quite a bit. Rogan Webber says, imagine Big Papa Napa at Titans with Sexy Sexton. Nah, that's all good. Nah, I'll let other teams... Oh, that's a knock-on from the Roosters. That's a knock-on from Lachlan Lamb. Is he wearing number 3? He's not playing as centre tonight, is he, Lamb? I don't even know. Gee whiz. I don't even know. This team is so random. I couldn't name you this entire 13. I couldn't name you the starting 13. That's how many injuries in this team. Smithy says whole team's choking on their dinner as we speak. Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Hope they're alright. Touch wood they're alright, but wouldn't surprise me. So, knock on there from the Chooksters. Jake Weller says the try scoring machine is back on. Oh my God, Mark Nichols. We need him to score another try so that Buddy Mahmoud Hamza, he donates the $20. Buddy, and then we obviously got the Milford try scorer tomorrow. So, second tackle here. Oh, Smithy Toilet's a Warriors fan too, Sasha Kelso. Don't you worry. So, Rabbitohs here. Oh, geez. Not great passing there from the Rabbitohs, but they're going to get slapped down here. Oh, he's going to lose that ball. It's going to be Roosters' ball here. It's going to be Roosters' ball. Wow, Rabbitohs are really choking this one away. The Rabbitohs are really choking this one away right now. They're doing very similar to what they did against the Panthers last week. So, Roosters, because the Rabbitohs did lead 12-0. Just want to throw that one out there. First tackle for the Chooksters. They're 30 minutes out even the line. Here they come. The Roosters, the Chooksters. Left-hand side. Can you imagine a comeback in this game? That'd be just bloody biblical. That'd be biblical proportions. Forget Noah versus the water. Forget David Goliath. Talk about the Roosters coming back against the Rabbitohs from 24-6 down half time. Tedesco gets it out right inside. Joey Manu. It's going to be a knock on there from the Rabbitohs, I think. What is Sam Walker doing? Is this 6 again? What is this? What is this call right now? Tupanua with the ball 20 minutes out. What's going on? The Roosters have the ball 20 minutes out. It's going to be 0 tackle. First tackle? Shit, I don't know. It's some tackle. 0 tackle. I was right. And it's going to be Takiaho who brings the ball back to about 15 minutes out here. Jake, well, this shows you how they're actually going to struggle without Reynolds next year. Fair enough, because Reynolds has been off for quite some time. So Roosters here, 12 minutes out, left-hand side. First tackle, Hutchison, Sam Walker. Oh, my God, that saved a try there from Murray. It's Campbell Graham who saved the try there. Second tackle now. Right-hand side, the Roosters go. Hutchison with the ball. He's going to run it straight himself. He gets the offload away. Roosters here. Here they go. Chancey, 8 minutes out, 7 minutes out. Oh, taken down at the 5 metre. Third tackle here for the Roosters. They need a score here to really bring themselves back in the game. It's only 22 minutes to go, but still plenty of time. Oh, my God. It's going to be a knock-on for the Rabbitohs. Oh, it's going to be offside against the Rabbitohs anyway, so it doesn't matter. Either way, it was a knock-on for the Rabbitohs. Either way, so Roosters will get the ball here 10 minutes out. Jimmy James says, come on the Roosters. Come on the Roosters. Make this game worth watching. The Roosters not doing too bad right now, mate. Roosters didn't look good in the first half, but what's Latrell Mitchell? What's Joey Manu and Latrell Mitchell having to go for? It must have been a shoulder charge or something. I didn't even see it. Joey Manu's not happy about this one. So this could be a sin bin here, lads. Oh, that's a sin bin. He should be off. Latrell Mitchell should be gone. Latrell Mitchell should be gone here. I didn't even see this. That's actually potentially send-off worthy. That's deliberate. He's coming in with a swinging arm and a high tackle shoulder charge to the head. This could be a send-off. This could be sent off here for Latrell Mitchell. That should be way more than just a penalty. Look at Joey Manu's face. There. That has to be a send-off or a sin bin. Minimum. There is no way. There should be a send-off. Look at Joey Manu's face, man. Like, that's a dog shot from Latrell. Joey Manu's angry here, and he should be. Look at Joey Manu's face. Latrell, what are you complaining about, brother? You've literally busted his eye up and his cheek. Like, what are you shitting me? There should be a send-off here for the Latrell Mitchell's 10 minutes in the bin. He should have been gone for the game. He should have been gone for the game there. Latrell Mitchell should have been gone for the game there. So they're just waiting for Manu to go to the sheds. I have no idea what Latrell Mitchell's even complaining about. But you've come in there with a shoulder to the head of a Roosters player. You've come in high tackle shoulder to the face. He's probably broken his cheekbone here. And his eye is just busted. It's just crazy busted. So it's a sin bin here for Latrell Mitchell for the next 10 minutes. But I think that's the incorrect call there. But Latrell Mitchell, man, I love your game style, man, but you really got to sort that shit out because no one finds that funny, no one finds that cool, no one finds that good. You look like a flog, mate. Like, you're a fantastic player, man. You don't need to do that shit. Jack Lewis says, that's a disgrace. I'm surprised nobody's punched him in the face. Man, I love watching Latrell play, but that's just bullshit. And that's the third time he's done it this year. Third time. So Roosters now are going to be having the ball here. He missed the first Origin, didn't he? Because or did he play first Origin? I can't remember. So 3 meters out here. That's a busted eye socket, all because of the grub. Busted eye socket and also his cheekbone. So right-hand side of the Roosters. I hope they score here. I do. I hope they score here. Tedesco, right-hand side. It's going to be... Oh, my God. He's going to get taken on the sideline. That's terrible from Tedesco. Tedesco should know better than that. That's Tedesco's fault there. That's Tedesco's fault. I just don't understand why the Rabbitohs have any audacity to arc up here. Like, your player just dog-shotted another player that you can blatantly see that has broken somebody's cheekbone and potential eye socket, and you have the audacity to arc up right now because the Roosters are getting annoyed at you? Like, shit, you're shitting me, man. Sasha and Kelson said, just play the game, finish off the game. You're up by 12 points. Just finish it off, man. Sasha and Kelson says, that was nasty. Feel bad for Joey Manu. Does, mate, says he's already been suspended twice this year for being a grub. I think he could be wiped out for a few. Latrell Mitchell could be wiped out for a few. He could honestly miss next week and potentially a finals game because that was woeful. It was just woeful. So Rabbitohs here, 15 minutes out from their own line. First tackle here. It's still with the man with the bin for the next 9 minutes too. Gig Cash says, "Are you? Oh my God, no. Gig Cash, enough of this chat. I'm done with this chat. It's just pointless in the chat. So just get back to the game, please." Dan Samoa says, "I think he will cop a 3-week ban. It potentially could. He could miss 2 weeks of the finals for that. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty here for the Rabbitohs." So the Rabbitohs are now going to get inside the attacking half here with 20 minutes to go here of the game. The Roosters are not happy here, and fair enough, to be honest with you. The Roosters are not happy. It's going to be a penalty here, the Rabbitohs, from 45 metres out here in their own line. Egan Butcher's on report. Duffy's spoken says, now the Rabbitohs fans will complain we've lost because we didn't have Mitchell in finals. They get 2 chances regardless, man. But they might actually play the Roosters, to be completely fair to you, because the Rabbitohs might lose to the Panthers. Might. I personally believe the Rabbitohs probably win that game if that stupid downtown penalty didn't get called last week. But if Latrell doesn't play the first game, I think Panthers do obviously beat the Rabbitohs in that first game. If Latrell plays a very close game, very tough, I might even lean with the Rabbitohs. Second game, they would probably play the Roosters because they would be the lowest scoring, the Rabbitohs would be the highest ranking loser because Manly would lose the Storm. Or if the Roosters win this game, the Roosters are still playing for top 4 here, guys. I wouldn't put the Roosters out of this game just now. I wouldn't. Justin Sutherland says, hope he misses all the finals. He won't miss all the finals, but he's a dog. That was a dog act. So right hand side, at least this game actually is exciting now. At least there's something in the game. I guess that's a positive of what Latrell did, except for the fact that there's no positive to what Latrell did. But you can still argue that at least it gave a little bit of an encouragement there for the game to get exciting. Third tackle here, Rabbitohs 22 metres out even the line. William Mullins said that's not 4 or 5 weeks to get on the NRL. Anybody else would get that many weeks, so Latrell should too. To be fair, I would argue that too, but he's not going to because it's too important right now in finals. He would miss everything. He'd miss everything in finals, and I don't believe they would risk that, especially with a cash cow like Latrell, and the Rabbitohs are going to score a try. Well, a man down, they're going to score a try. Roosters, that's bad. Roosters, that's bad. You just gave up a player. They just gave up a player, and they're still going to score here. They're still going to score. Daniel Power says that would have been a red and a huge suspension in the Super League. It should have been a red. It should have been a send-off. I said it should have been a send-off. And it should be a huge suspension. But in the same sense, coming into finals, we all know the NRL. They'll allow it. That was just spoken as undeserved. I wouldn't say the tries are undeserved. Why is the try undeserved there? The Roosters, they give away a penalty, which was just stupid. The Rabbitohs get up the other end of the field, and they score a try on the wing. Like, that's not undeserved. That's just good play for the Rabbitohs. And with a man down, the Latrell Mitchell incident has nothing to do with that being deserved or undeserved. Actually, in fact, that makes it more deserved than undeserved because of the situation that went into it. This try has got nothing to do with Latrell incident. God says Cleary could kill someone and he'd get a little smack on the ass for being a bad boy. Mate, Latrell Mitchell's done this 3 times. There's a difference between Cleary and there's a difference between Latrell Mitchell doing it for his 3rd time this year, mind you. So, like, I wouldn't be giving it the big un, you know, the big un, when Latrell Mitchell's done it 3 times this year. There's a reason why people are complaining. So, 16-point game here, 28-12 with 17 minutes 40 to go. Creamer says send off and Money get a free hook to Latrell would be fair. James Moore says that was arguably sent off. It should have been sent off, mate. So Adam Reynolds here from the sideline. He's back on the field. And he will get the kick. Good kick. Jeez, 30-12 here. Good kick. Makes it an 18-point game again. Justin says, while their mate is getting mended to, no hard on Roosters, one and done in postseason. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if it's a one and done kind of situation. Wouldn't even necessarily be surprised if it's just, yeah. Win one, if you're talking about one and done. So no, you're talking about them getting knocked out first week. No, they're not getting knocked out first week. Sorry, I misunderstood that. But no, Roosters will get through their second week, surely. Unless they play the Titans, I think they'd beat the Sharks. The Titans will give them a good try. Dia Hickart Trotman says, bro, Joey and Trell remind me of Russ and KD. You kind of. I get what you're saying, but in the same sense, what? Justin Saunders says, I hope Marnie just because of 1 inch. Oh, no, to be fair, I get it, but no. Justin Saunders says, I hope Marnie not out for the season. To be fair, man, it's a cheat. I don't know if it's out for the season, but then again, you're probably only going to be out. You're only going to be in the season for another 3 or 4 weeks before that's the second week of the finals. The second week of the finals is literally a month away, or 3 weeks away from today anyway, so... I don't know if he's ready to go within 2 to 3 weeks. So Damien Cook here, right-hand side to Reynolds. Reynolds here gets it off. And that should probably be the game, by the way, that Rabbitohs tried. The game was on until then. The game was on. So it's now 45 metres out here from the Roosters line. Rabbitohs, Damien Cook, Reynolds. Reynolds here with the ball, gets it off. And they're going to be taken down here. 32 metres out here from the line. Here comes the Rabbitohs. Can they really put a sealer on this? Gives it up to Cody Walker. Cody Walker puts it up in the air. Pretty good kick, to be fair, but the Roosters get an easy take there through Daniel Tupou. Is it the same injury as Militalo? No, Militalo was a broken jaw. Similar to AJ Brimson. AJ Brimson and Militalo have broken jaws. That right there was a potential broken cheekbone / eye socket. But Roosters here, they're 15 metres out of their own line. Noel Felix says Roosters come back. I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. 18 points is very tough in 16 minutes. I know they've got a yellow card sin bin, but I don't see it, mate. To be honest with you, they haven't been anywhere near good enough to win this game. The Roosters, they've really been pretty poor, to be honest with you. 4th tackle here, 16 minutes to go. Left-hand side gives it off to Hutchison. Hutchison here, but you never know, man. You never know in rugby league. Gets it out to Tupou. Tupou here, the big Daniel Tupou. He goes back onto the inside. Couldn't get the ball away. If he got that ball away, the Roosters probably would have scored there. The Roosters would have to score in the next 5 minutes to have a chance at coming back in this game. So, Sam Walker, oh my God, Sam Walker. He gets the ball off to 2. Oh, bro. Oh, Sam Walker, you moron, bro. You moron. Muscle moves the Dragons did it. The Dragons did it against the goddamn Warriors. Relax, and it was 12 points, not bloody 18 points. Like in the last 15 minutes of the game. They did it in the last 5-6 minutes. They scored 3 tries. But you remember, that is the Warriors, not the Rabbitohs. First tackle here. Jake Weller says it's like the Burgess won in the grand final. Jack says that could be the end of Mitchell's and Manu's season. It could be the end of Mitchell's season. I'm not too sure, though. I don't think they're going to do it. I think he should be suspended for the season, but I don't think they will. Right-hand side here, Damien Cook get off to Reynolds. Reynolds here. Oh, should we try here? Cody Walker. Walker's still going here. No, he gets taken down. Oh, he gets the ball off to Reynolds. Reynolds taking out 8 minutes out. The Rabbitohs have actually taken a step up since their sin bin. The Rabbitohs have actually looked better since the sin bin. So, Damien Cook here is going to step around. He's 10 metres out here. Set restart for offside. Wow, Rabbitohs are going to seal it here. They're going to hit it right now. Brendan Westing says, if you want my honest opinion on Mitchell, he's such a flog. That was a dog shot of mine and it should have been sent off. It should have been, absolutely. But in the same sense, man, you can't blame that for the reason why you're losing by 18 right now because you've just given up a try with a man in the bin. You've looked pretty poor all game. And this has been poor against the Roosters. Oh, they're going to let the ball go there. Mark Nichols is going to have the ball here. Mark Nichols, the double try scorer. It's all fair to say Latrell Mitchell-Grubman should have been sent off, absolutely, but also the Roosters were down by 12 with a penalty from 10 metres out to have a chance to come back and be down by 6. Instead, they gave up a penalty, Rabbitohs score a try. It has nothing to do with Latrell. So, the Roosters losing this game is on them. Not on the Latrell Mitchell being a grub, but Tedesco here still trying to get out here, and Tedesco might actually still get out. Oh, no, what? Oh, he's put his foot down over the line. Preston Havill says, did you hear that the lead ref is sitting with the Roosters today saying something? What? What do you mean did I hear the lead ref is sitting with the Roosters so that they're saying something? Are you trying to tell me that the Roosters are benefiting from calls here? What the goddamn shit game are you watching, man? The Rabbitohs should have had a send-off, not a simping. The Roosters haven't benefited from any calls in this game. The game's been fairly refereed, besides the fact that he probably should have been sent off. What are you talking about? The Roosters have been given an advantage here because the ref is sitting. What the shit? Second tackle hit 10 minutes out. Roosters, what are you doing? Is that a Rabbitohs fan talking that shit? My God, I don't even know what you're talking about. So Alex Johnson here, left-hand side. I know you're trying to make an assumption as if, assume that the Roosters are benefiting. They're not at all. I don't know where that's come from. Random comments on NRL streams out of 10. So it's now 4 tackle here. 4 tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Nichols nearly scored a hat-trick there. Come on, the Nichols hat-trick. Left-hand side here, Benji Marshall. This is terrible attack from the Rabbitohs right now. What are they doing? Oh, my God. Murray still nearly got through, though. So Rabbitohs here, fifth tackle, Damien Cook, right-hand side, gives up to Reynolds. Reynolds here gets up to Cody Walker. Walker here kicks it through, and it's going to be another set of 6 here. My goodness me, it's going to be a dropout. Good play. Good play. Yeah, Justin? Yeah? Well, enjoy that 5 minutes. Did you take it if it was a send-off at the Roosters, would have caught up? No. The send-off was... No. What? There's no difference between a send-off and a sin bin. What's with the dumbass comments right now? What do you mean if it was a send-off, the Roosters catch up? The Roosters have given up a try while the man's been in the bin. The send-off just means an extra 10 minutes. Latrell is still off the field right now. What are you talking about? Norwich for the Roosters, Rabbits will finish 6th next season. So, first tackle here for the Rabbits, they're 30 minutes out. So, right-hand side here, it's going to be Nichols here. And he's 20 metres out. Latrell Mitchell is back on the field, by the way. Second tackle here. So Rabbitohs here, 18 metres out from the line. Mark Nichols with the ball. He's going to go left-hand side. Adam Reynolds to Walker. Walker here. Oh, my goodness me. Taken down there. Gee, you are going to get timed out there for saying try time when there has not been a try just yet, unfortunately. So Rabbitohs with the ball. They're in a nice little attacking area right now. Can they score right now? He gets it off. Mark Nichols, 15 metres out now. 4 tackle. Did it say, my brain cells are on fire from the call of the ref, mate. That's cool, but it's just an added 10 minutes, and that, oh my God, Rabbitohs just crunched the Roosters. Oh, they're so lazy. They just let them walk inside there. It's going to be 36-12 here. Oh my God, I think someone predicted this at halftime too, but that's terrible from the Roosters. They are shocking, man. Truly. He's going to score that. That is shocking by the Roosters, to be completely honest. That is just shocking. So the Rabbitohs will score a try there through Alex Johnson. Desmond says, how far is G in the future? No. So G was just saying that because that person thought there was going to be a try. And there was a try, but you can't say try unless there's a try. Because it ruins it for other people. Oh, Preston Hadfield, you're being an idiot, to be honest with you. Good catch, I'm sorry, Blaze. Guy got a bit crazy and had to go with it. No, you were the one getting crazy, just like him. Jack says, I'd agree. Latrell, this chat is so strange right now. Jack says, I'd agree, Latrell should get a big suspension, especially with the past suspension this year. I feel he'll only get 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't believe he'll get more than 2 weeks, to be honest with you, just because the NRL will do it. Conti says, AJ has got top try score in the bag. 26-2, I don't know, Storm get to play Sharks next week with Josh Adokar. If he does, I don't think he'll get rested. Then Storm gets to play the Eels, so no, I wouldn't say so just yet. It'll be hard to catch, but in the same sense, Josh Adokar, he still gets to play the Eels, who are shocking right now, and also next week against the Sharkies. Good Cash and God, you're both getting timed out because I just don't care about your petty little argument. I don't care. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. You just spam in the chat with nonsensical shit. But that's going to be converted, so it'll be 36-12 here to the Rabbitohs. 36-12 with 10 minutes to go here, by the way, guys. What are we on? We're on 93 likes, 7 likes away from 100. Smack that thumbs up button, 7 likes away from 100, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Gregory Johns says, Latrell off the season. I don't believe the NRL would do it. I just don't. I don't believe the NRL is going to do it. I would like them to do it because he deserves it, but I don't believe the NRL's got the balls to do it. I don't know. Digitates says, go Rabbits, I'm going to bed and see you all tomorrow. You're a Roosters fan. Why did you say go? Oh, GG Rabbits, I was going to say. So most try assists in a season, Cody Walker with 36. The most is Tim Smith from 2005 with 40. Jeez. At least the Eels won something then. Dasman says, the NRL always does this with their star players. Yeah, I agree. To be honest with you, I agree. Justin Sutherland says there was like a 10-minute moment of hype. No, it said again. Yeah, I know. It was good because the Roosters had an opportunity, and then for some reason they gave up 2 quick tries. It's really strange from the Roosters, to be honest with you. They had a man advantage and then just threw it away. How Ace says, what do you think about the new rule to be trialled? What new rule to be trialled? So left-hand side here for the Rabbitohs, they're going to be taken down here at the halfway line. 4 tackle now. Jake Well, it says 36 try assists in a season is bloody insane. Preston Hadfield says the NRL won't take him out for the rest of the year because they don't want him to miss the finals. Absolutely. But Cody Walker here, left-hand side. Oh, it should be try here for Dane Gagai. Dane Gagai, no, taking down for 10 metres out. It was a good play there for the Rabbitohs. They're 10 metres out here. Fit tackle, right-hand side. Gets up to Latrell. Latrell just wants to score here to talk shit. Yep. Oh, that's bullshit. What are you doing, Latrell? I want this guy suspended for the season. Why is this guy such a flog? Why is Latrell such a flog? What are you doing? I want Latrell suspended for the season. Why is he doing this? Latrell Mitchell is a flog, dude. Like, you broke someone's... You've broken someone's cheekbone from making a dodgy tackle that everyone can see is a high tackle on Joey Manu. What are you doing? Like, this is making people not like the Rabbitohs. Like, I've been getting around the Rabbitohs all year. I don't want to see Latrell win the premiership this year now. I don't want to see it. I hope they get beaten. Like, this is just not on. What he's doing right now makes him look like an idiot. Like, this is just stupid. Like, I don't get what Latrell's thinking. Like, bro, you are a dog. You high-shotted a player with your shoulder, broke his cheekbone and potentially his eye socket from a dog shot. You then... don't get sent off. You then score a try, throw a ball in the face of the Roosters, and then start another fight. Like, what is your problem, you absolute piece of shit, man? Just play rugby league and... my God, dude. Like, I actually can't... Firstly, he should have been sent off. He shouldn't even be on right now. I want this guy suspended for the rest of the season. Jake Wells is always moving between confident to arrogant. There's a difference between confidence and arrogance. Confidence is great, but what Latrell's done here tonight has made him look like an absolute dickhead. They're blaming... the referee has the audacity to blame the Roosters for part of that? Are you joking? Are you joking? Only NRL says he does what he does. Okay, that's cool. He does what he does. Okay, so you can encourage being a flog. Okay, that's fine. That's on you, man. I don't care. But I'm going to sit here and think, why did the referee just half flame the Roosters for that? Danny says Latrell farewelling his finals playing chances. Man, the ref has lost his mind, man. He's lost his mind. Jake, well, it's just a young guy as well. That has nothing to do with Latrell. What? Knowledge Felix says Rabbitohs do not deserve the premiership. Well, it's not that they don't deserve it. They've looked good here. They're winning 42-12, man. Like, losing 42-12. They're winning 42-12 here. There's nothing to do with the Rabbitohs deserving the premiership. But it's just, this is a really bad scene for Latrell Mitchell. He's a guy that kids look up to. This guy is a flog. He's done this 3 times this year. He deserves to be not playing for the rest of the season. But we all know the NRL is going to allow it. It's just ridiculous. It is ridiculous. 6 likes away from 100, guys. 6 likes away from 100. Jake, what is his next tackle? They're going to smash Latrell, hopefully. I want them to kick it to him. He deserves to get smashed, but in the same sense, he's a big player. I don't really think he's going to get... I don't think he would get smashed, to be honest with you. Oh, is that... oh my God, he's going to screw another try. He's going to screw another try here. Oh, back yourself in, Latrell. Back yourself in, Latrell. You should be able to run him down there. So 10 minutes out here. They're going to hit a feedy bomb here. The Rabbitohs. They're absolutely crushing the Roosters right now. And it's not anything to do with Mitchell. Like, this is the thing. You've got to separate. Oh, Gagai's going to score. Left-hand side. Rabbitohs here. Oh, gets the right-hand side to Cody Walker. Walker here. First tackle here, the Rabbitohs. 10 minutes out here. you've got to really separate your hate and your thought process for what's happening with Mitchell and realise the Rabbitohs have crushed the Roosters here regardless of the Latrell situation. Regardless. But the Rabbitohs here, they're going to be 10 metres out here from the line. They're going to be 10 metres out here from the line right now. Can the Rabbitohs put one more over here? They're crushing them. 5 likes away from 100. Left-hand side, Cody Walker. Walker here gets it off to Gagai. Gagai here back to Murray. We want a hat-trick for Mark Nichols. Where's Nichols? Where's Nichols? Damien Cook here gets it off. Right-hand side, gives it off to Campbell Graham. This is wow. Charles Kelly says he will be allowed to play finals, but a player gets kissing in toilet, gets sacked. I know. So Latrell here, left-hand side, gives it off. Oh, jeez. Nice little juggle there. Burgess. Marky Nichols isn't even on. So, left-hand side here, Cody Walker gets it off to Gagai. Gagai Johnson. Johnson hat-trick. No, good defense there from the Roosters. Oh, penalty against the Roosters. Penalty against the Roosters here. Playcast says, give us the hat-trick at least. Yeah. So we'll be offside here against the Roosters, unfortunately. So the Rabbitohs will get another chance here. Rabbitohs have put on a clinic here today. Besides that little flirt with danger with the Roosters at the beginning of the second half, they've pulled away here and they've looked a better team. Jake Wells says, the scoreline just makes it more ridiculous what Latrell has done there. Winning comfortably, why is he being so cocky? It's a reserve team as well, and he has started everything. I know, he started everything. That's the problem here. If he hadn't started it, then I would get it. But he dog shot at a player. So 3 minutes to go here. And it's not like he could get away with it because we can see it on the player. Oh my god, that's going to be a knock on there against the Roosters. Knock on. Senpai says Latrell is always sooky though. It's just not a good look for him, man. It's not a good look for him. Not a good look. 4 minutes 20 to go here. And honestly, Klein is doing an absolute horrific job as a referee in regards to making the Roosters out to be the villains in this situation. He's making the Roosters out to be the villains here, this referee. Molly Jackson's trying to show off. If he tried to show off, then he should have backed himself in against the I can't remember who it was in that breakaway just before. Duffy's a spoken says, I like his grubbiness, but this is too far. God says Latrell just needs to control his emotions. Absolutely. You're going to miss him for a few weeks, man. Whether he misses the whole finals or not, you'll miss him for a few weeks because that was horrific. Horrific. Cody Walker here, stuff's on the inside. And it's like, that's why Rabbitohs fans, you shouldn't be defending this shit. You should not be defending this shit. You can be like, oh, yeah, screw the Roosters. Take that, you dogs. There's actually a fight here. There's a biff. There's a punch-up. There's actually a punch-up here. This is really... I don't think punches were thrown, but it was full-on. This is going. This is actually getting here. This is what Latrell started here. And this is what Latrell has started here. Kimmy says, wonder why Latrell didn't do this against the Panthers. It's not as heated as a rivalry, to be honest with you, man. It's very intense watching this game right now, man. It's very intense. It's very intense. It's very intense right now, but that was... Yeah, look. Look, that was on the Roosters, that one. This one was on the Roosters here. And you can see that Tupuinui was wanting a fight there. Yeah, you can see that he was wanting a fight. President Hadfield says, punch, punch, punch. Dasmate says, let's go. Kramer says, oh, that's right, yeah. Marcel Musa says, who do you think Dally M? Man, at the moment, man, I'm just shocked at what we're watching right now. Yeah, it is intense for the wrong reasons, Broccoli Weeb. There's no way you send a Roosters player off here without sending a Rabbitohs player off. Jake Wellard says, Latrell somehow starts more fights when his team wins. Yeah, fair enough. There's no way you're sending a Rooster to the bin. Okay, you're sending a Rooster to the bin. You have to be sending a Rabbitoh to the bin too. I actually completely disagree with how the referees have handled this situation tonight. This referee, it's actually Klein, right? He has made an absolute... This has been stupid. I get the sin bin, but there has to be a sin bin here for the Rabbitohs too. It was a legal tackle, yeah. This has to be a sin bin here for the Rabbitohs. Yeah, go on. I still disagree with how the referee has handled this tonight, but Gagai has to go. There's no complaints there. Justin Summers, this game is a joke. For someone who actually, wants the... Like, I want the Rabbitohs to win this here before this. I'm really starting to change my mind because of this. It's why I stopped getting behind Panthers when their fans were becoming arrogant too. It's just weird. Cronzy says pushes him for trying to get them off each other. My God, Rabbitohs fans, just see it from another perspective for one time in your life, please. All right, so it's going to be, what's it called? It's going to be, there's absolutely a Gagai there as well. To be honest with you, they're both of them, but mainly that was on Tipanua. But it's not like Gagai's can get suspension or anything like that. Neither will Tipanua. But the guy who should be suspended for a long time is the guy who started all this, which was Latrell Mitchell. So 3 minutes to go here of the game. Rabbitohs will score here, and this is gonna be a fight. This is gonna be a fight here. If the Rabbitohs score here, it's gonna be a fight because they're just gonna talk shit. And it's gonna be kind of funny. It will be kind of funny. Second tackle here, 2 minutes out. Right hand side gives up to Reynolds. Reynolds gets up to Latrell. Oh, don't let Latrell score, bro. Don't let Latrell score of all people. Left hand side here. You honestly should be willing to break an arm. That's a try. That's a try for the Rabbitohs. That's a try. Oh, there's a punch up. I told you. He gave him a shove, but the Rabbitohs will score a try. It's going to be 42. There's still a chance for the Rabbitohs to get a 50 bomb here. Guys says, yeah, I can't defend what's happening. Yeah, Rabbitohs fans should be defending what's happening. And this is the thing I keep saying to you guys, man. Don't look at the Latrell, the fights, and all this shit and degrade the Rabbitohs win here. The Rabbitohs have won very well here, and they've been the better team, and they're putting a score through the Roosters here, and a much-deserved score through the Roosters. So don't look at the Latrell situation and think, oh, okay, well, the Roosters deserve to win, the Rabbitohs deserve to win. Absolutely goddamn not. Latrell Mitchell goes off, they still score 2 tries. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But the Roosters have been crunched here. The Rabbitohs have just been a much better team. Much better team. Marcel Musa says he didn't put it down. I think he does, doesn't he? Oh, I think that's a no try. I think it's held up. Jake Well, it says, can't wait for the Panthers to flog them. Who? The Rabbitohs? Won't happen. I think he's been held up here. I don't think this is a try. I can't believe it was game on, 10 metres out, Roosters with the ball, down by 12, and a sin bin to Latrell, and then the Roosters give up a try, and then now they're losing 46-12. It's just a madness. It is just a madness here. So I'll take the tip right, but I thought the Rabbitohs Roosters make it closer, but this has just been woeful. But I don't know why this has been confirmed as a try, because I think he's been held up here. There's plenty of arms underneath that. They've given it as a try. There was about 100 arms underneath there. Where's the bunker? So it's 48-12. We might see a 50 bomb here, but it's 48-12. But that's incorrect call there. We're 1 like away from 100, by the way, guys. 1 like away from 100. That's why it says try, surely. They've called it as try, but it shouldn't be. It was definitely held up. Dylan in answer to hate Latrell Mitchell, poor Marnie. I feel so bad for him. Don't worry. You'll see Latrell get suspended, mate. Jack says 2 points until I can use the Fetty Bum gift. Gee whiz, we want to see the Fetty Bum gift, don't we? We do want to see it. Justin Calvin says Panthers Rabbitohs in the semis will be intense. Yeah, absolutely. And if that happens, Rabbitohs would have to play the Storm to get into the grand final if they lose in that game. Hawaii says can't wait to see Reynolds at Suncorp and Broncos colours. Need a lot more to go right come on, man. You need a lot more than just Reynolds to go right for that to be a successful venture. So 2 minutes to go here. We want to see a Rabbitohs Fetty Bum here. We want to see a Fetty Bum. Danny says Latrell should be gone for 6+ weeks. It won't happen though. The NRL won't allow it. The NRL will not wipe him out for the grand final. I'm just telling you. They will not wipe him out for the grand final. I promise you. Knowledge Freak says no one wants Rabbitohs to get 50 so they can talk more shit. Oh, it's a Fetty Bomb, man. You have to get around it. Benji. Oh, no, it's no Fetty Bomb. That was terrible from Benji. Rhea Kenny says they're saying Joey Miner has a fractured eye socket and his season might be over. I know. That's why he should be out for the rest of the year. Craig Howard says Fetty Bomb. It's no Fetty Bomb, mate. Hawaii says you wait and see, buddy. Broncos top 8. Oh, yeah? You guys were also telling me that this year that you're going to bounce back and make the top 8. You're like, oh, it's a positive year. Dasmate says Fetty Bum and the Roosters can't win the comp. I don't think they are winning the comp right now, my guy. They had a man in the bin on the Rabbitohs with 10 metres out, 12 points down, and gave up a try. 100 metres away. Like crazy. Oh my God, Tupou. That's a 4 pass. Oh wow. Set restart with the Roosters, and it'll be a 4 pass. Oh man. Dylan Inan says Roosters will not win the comp, but 30% might make semi. 30%? That's a random number. So the Roosters now need Manly to lose, by the way. They desperately need Manly to lose. If Manly do not lose, the Roosters will be playing, hopefully, the Titans in 8th. Ah, man. All right. Seeing the choices of Dragons lose, I've got to the Harbour Bridge and sing the Australian anthem and then fall down and drown. What is wrong with you? Benji Marshall this time worked out. It's going to be a Fitty Bomb. It's going to be a Fitty Bomb. It's going to be a Fitty Bomb. Alex Johnson for a hat trick. It's a Fitty Bomb. A Fitty, Fitty Bomb. Fitty Bomb. Fitty, Fitty Bomb. Fitty, Fit. The members in the chat can drop the Fitty Bomb gift. Members in the chat, you can spam the Fitty Bomb gift right now because that is a Fitty, Fitty Bomb. Minty Rabbit has dropped the Fitty Bomb. Blake Arliss dropped the Fitty Bomb. Fitty, Fitty Bomb. Fitty Bomb. Fitty, Fitty Bomb. Fitty, Fitty Bomb. Fitty Bomb. Fitty, Fitty Bomb. Fitty Bomb for the Rabbitohs. Fitty Bomb for the Rabbitohs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Fitty Bomb for the Rabbitohs. How are you? This will destroy the Roosters heading into the final. Look at all the Fitty Bombs in the chat. My God. My God. The Fitty Bombs are just going crazy. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Justin Cummins says Manly's dangerous. Okay. New Zealand Hugger says let's go. Duffy's with the Fitty Bomb. Justin Summerlin says I will not be doing that. Bro, when the Titans played last week against the Storm, someone said to me, they were like, I'm going to drop a Fitty Bomb. I said, you drop a Fitty Bomb in the chat and I will time you out. I don't care if you remember. So, like, I understand that you don't want to drop it. I understand you don't want to drop a Fitty Bomb. But yeah, the Rabbitohs, it's a sour taste this win. It's a sour taste this win, unfortunately, for the Rabbitohs, because Latrell's going to miss a few weeks. He's a dog for what he did, and he will deserve the next few weeks out. See guys, that just the bomb doesn't hit right. The actual Fitty Bomb gift for the members only, that hits right because it just lights up the chat. Otherwise, the black bomb, it's not as good as somebody, the orange bomb in your face. But guys, it will finish off here 54-12. A Fitty Bomb was dropped by the Rabbitohs. Fitty Bomb by the Rabbitohs there. Big win for South Sydney. Obviously, I don't believe they go above the... Do they go above the Panthers? I don't think they do. I don't know. I'm not too sure. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. But that is going to do us for today, guys. Tomorrow, we've got about 100 streams, to be honest with you. We've got the St. George Illawarra Dragons versus the Cowboys at 3 p.m. Sharks versus Broncos at 5:30 p.m. 7:30, we've got Storm versus Eels. 9:30, Man City versus Arsenal. 12, we've got the 5 EPL games. At 2:30, we have Liverpool versus Chelsea. So, very big games tomorrow, guys. Do get ready for that one. But yeah, gee whiz, what a Fitty Bomb. What a Fitty Bomb of dreams there. So, look, I'm going to jump off for now, guys. I appreciate you as always. Obviously, we hope that the trial gets suspended for a while because that was a dog act, but at least it was a bit of a biffaruno, a little bit of an uppercut, a little bit of a biffaruno there in that game. That was exciting to see. But I'm going to jump off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you as always. Thumbs up, subscribe if you're new around here. We're so close to 12,400. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.